And then not at all. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said because he took you away immediately, by the way.
Good.
Hello!
Welcome, one and all, to our pre-union episode. Why is it a pre-union, you ask? Well, because we've been on hiatus and missed the last 3 dates, so it's sort of a reunion. But then Belts couldn't make it, so it's a pre-union to the proper reunion, which will be next time when all 3 of you are here. Yeah.
Will there be festivities? And cookies?
Debatably.
Shit.
You know how to make cookies?
I know how to make great cookies, dude.
I wasn't talking about you, I was talking about his character because we're in the game zone now.
Well, speaking of the game zone, are you ready for the recap?
Yes,
Hit me
please.
up.
Last session, you had arranged with a man known as Snake Eyes that he would take you up and down the coast to find the spot for your colony. But first, he wanted your help hunting down the elusive Amaxon swamp python, specifically for its eggs. So you ventured up the river Amaxon, through the piranha swamps, and eventually into the depths, where you went to an old smugglers colony. Pirates and smugglers and the like used to set up there, but the wet season washed it away, and an Amaxon swamp python allegedly ate them all. For that reason, it was known as the Corsair, or La Corseria. So, you managed to go in and bumble over many plants that you didn't even realize could be so deadly, ranging from spiked vines that worked like traps to grasping ones that would pull you away into the walls and strangle you. But
I
in the
almost
end,
died!
this is correct, sir. But in the end, after some serious issues, you slayed some of the snakes, took the eggs, and were chased out by the mother, a colossal snake where you were near the size of but a single tooth, let alone the beast itself. In the process, Alatok had his ankle sprained and has been sitting injured for quite some time now as you've been making your way back through the hot sweat and damp. Alatok, more than anyone else, though, among others, has been in a horrible state, bit at by bugs and all around racked by the nightmarish condition, until you sailed out the mouth of the Amaxon and back to Santa Margarita, where, for a moment, just a moment, you feel like you might be able to rest easy, as I'm going straight into the narration. That's... Hold on. There we go. You feel like you might be able to rest easy for just a moment before you're immediately approached by one of the local watch. They come in groups of 5, a captain at the front. They almost look like they've been waiting for you. They seem directly to be approaching Johannes specifically. But you're all right.
I did not cast a single thing inside your city.
They look to each other confused. I think you better come with me.
Gentlemen, I can assure you, I've been in the wild this whole time. There's no way that I could have casted a single spell.
Precisely, that is why we must inform you of what has transpired.
What?
Come.
Yeah.
Good.
Out of the fire and into another fire. Alright. What's going on?
Watch.
Alright. So. He takes you with him around the docks and back towards the original ones you sailed in at. In the meantime, he informs you of what happened. While you were away, you've been robbed.
But we were right. It was right.
What do you mean robbed?
What about the Thailand. They were supposed
Oh,
to. It was their job.
it was, wasn't it?
That's precisely how they got away with it. With you gone, I suppose they thought they could just take their pay for themselves, and to some extent they are correct. The men have vanished. The theft was in the night and they stowed away, presumably with a smuggler or some other scum. Only one is left behind. I suppose he got confident. Your servant woman, she found them. Rather than simply kill her in the night, he tried to have his way with her. But that was when their scream caught the ear of the guard. By the time we arrived, your little dwarf friend, which you can presume he means the carpenter, not Alatok, because Alatok was with you, had already nearly beaten him to death. Still, we have him hanging in the gibbets by the docks. He's yours to speak with. We've seen enough.
Oh.
He'll hang there until dead. Unless you have some use for him.
He's still alive.
Still conscious?
Could be.
Well, we'll make him regret both of those things.
We certainly will. Thank you for your time, Captain. And he would present his hand.
Shakes your hand and nods formally, making his way off and giving nothing more than the few directions you need.
Well, shit.
Yes, I was thinking just the same thing. This is quite bothersome, but I'm glad Caroline's alright. Remind me to give a raise to that dwarf.
Okay. Let's interrogate the captive. Hopefully they can't go on too far.
I'm half tempted to die in the jungle. There's no way that they would be able to survive out there.
With the others still at your side, presumably you didn't leave them with Snake Eyes. Ren's going to say, yeah, but they got our money.
They've got their money, actually.
Well, we don't know how much they took.
It's true. And I figure
He said
they're right for forfeit for it now.
Oh yes, no. I would like to... I have a few ideas. Let's go talk to the survivor. Remainder, I should say. Gotta look up a VOD, remember the voice. Flipping away.
If a dwarf was after him, maybe he's a survivor. Eh?
Yes, good. Very funny.
In the meantime, Alatok will have stayed at the boat, resting his injury and not wanting to walk across the entire town right now without knowing what this is for. So, if your first destination is the survivor, you may find him with ease, stuck in a gibbeted cage, or gibbeted in a cage, stuck up by the docks. His legs dangle out. He's been here for clearly at least a couple days, as he's filthy and started to lose a lot of weight compared to what he used to look like. You can at least vaguely recognize him as one of the mercenaries. You didn't exactly get to know them on a personal basis all too well, but you do recognize him.
How far is he from, like, us in the air?
Close enough you could reach him. Like you can
Okay.
grab his, like your head is at height of his ankles, more or less.
Okay,
Your head is
So
at height
bang
of
his
his
staff
ankles,
to, like-
more or less.
okay. You know, get his attention
to-
/ wake him up.
I just made my own voice play through the stream because I wanted to see if my fan's coming through on the stream. Can you listen to the stream for a second and see if it does?
Sure.
Just to make sure, because I have my fans in a different position because it's gotten really hot right now.
Okay, shut up so we can listen.
Yeah, no, it'll only be when I'm talking. I can see it's not lighting up when I don't talk. If you gotta just mute me in Discord and just listen to the stream for a sec.
It's a little fuzzy, and I can't tell if that fuzz is just background static or the fan.
Hmm. Okay, hold on. How about now? How does this sound? Is the fuzz gone?
It's an improvement.
Yeah, it's
All
better.
right. All right. I'll leave it off then. I'll suffer for my art. Anyways. So. Yeah, your head's about ankle height with him.
Okay. He's going to wrap his very abruptly just slam his staff repeatedly against the cage.
Wake up, you spineless dog!
He catches his breath and tries to sit upright, mostly just contorting in the cage and banging his head on the top.
Oh, forgive me, did I wake you?
I was having a most peaceful dream. Dead already.
Oh, we'll have that sorted out soon enough.
Don't worry, you talk to us and we'll see if we can't hurry that along for you.
He glares down at you.
Well, where are they?
He leans closer, as if to share a secret.
Don't spit on me.
Bottom of the ocean. I swam down there.
Did they now? That is most curious.
He nods,
I
widening
take
his
it you're a
eyes.
floater.
I'm definitely not a sinker.
Come now, you don't know that yet. We'll have plenty of time to figure it out.
Do I care to tell you anything?
Maybe some matter of mercy or dignity if you believe in such a thing, or self-respect.
I'm of the mind we let the dwarf have his way with him until he starts to talk.
The dwarf, maybe Snake Eyes, maybe round 2 with the gods.
The monkey?
Roll a challenging intimidate, whichever of you would like to take lead.
Can I use fellowship?
Yes.
Or willpower? Mathematically, it's the same
Fellowship.
usually. Okay. You want to assist
Can
me?
anyone assist?
Don't have any intimidate.
Noble blood, I heard you.
Yeah, plus 10 for status, apply noble blood.
Noble blood plus 10. Oh, that's advantage. I do not have 10 advantage. Much as I'd like it.
Immediately hits him with the plus 100 attack.
That would be nice. Oh,
That is also really nice.
yeah,
Oh
thank
my
you.
god. Right. Not as if those dogs came back for me. Fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
They stowed with a smuggler on his way up to Skeggi.
Up a skeg.
Skeggi.
Osman town.
Yes, I know. I think.
Yeah, it's come up.
Okay.
The other group of people that mean to betray us.
Yes, that one was a little... These ones were murky. I mean, it was always a possibility, but that's just how business is done. With the Norsemen, it was far more definite. We were going to get betrayed by them. You must have known that crossing a wizard who can see into the future was a bad idea. Did your captain talk you into this?
He cocks his head side to side. Captain Marchini has a way with words. He isn't doing better reason.
Mm-hmm. What was the name of this smuggler? I'll allow it.
Really?
mind typing that out?
I don't mind.
Yeet.
They left town with all we took already. You'd be lucky to catch them.
Luck would have nothing to do with it, my incapacitated friend. Now, how much did you take from me? Did you take it all?
Well, we get our hands on.
And how much were you able to get your hands on?
I didn't count it. We shoveled gold, took the chest. Anything else we could have our hands on.
Yes, yes. That's all well and good.
Seeing if there's anything specific I should note they took, because he will tell you. He also
He would
notes.
like to-
He also notes they didn't take the animals. Didn't give a shit. They did take the small crate of Bilbali wine.
Now it's
Uh,
personal. This betrayal was all in good fun, but that was a gift for his papa.
They took the crate of guns.
Oh, shocker.
One of them. They didn't take both.
Kind of forgot that we had those.
Yeah, they took one of the crate of guns, not both. And a crate of hardtack,
Alright.
as well as, a ton of money.
Yeah.
They try to get their hands on Coraline, but it's the wine that makes it personal, yeah?
Well, she was fine. We don't know what... They could have drank all the wine by now. We don't know. Do you understand, man? I don't know!
You know how
You're
rare that
supposed
is!
You're the wizard!
I hate this!
That's what he's able to confirm.
Okay.
You boys even know how to use a gun?
Some. He'll teach the rest. You best get going if you want to catch them.
Oh, please.
They've been headed north for days now.
Master Coswick, would you
Yes.
have any way of seeing if he is lying to us? Throwing us on a wild goose chase?
Yes, of course.
Wouldn't
I
want
don't-
this dog to have the last laugh as we sail north. All his friends went south or something silly.
They are quite stupid, as I can tell. Now let me take a look. I guess I'll just try to do Fate Illuminated and be like,
Alright.
that's kind of in the... Can I say, does he intend to, like, lead us astray, or is that too in the past?
No, that makes
Oh,
sense.
Okay. I better channel for this puppy. I'm not keeping that.
The man.
Now, hold on, let me see. Just
Shut up,
explode.
Emmett.
He knows you keep messing it up when people talk, so he just starts going la 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 la. Don't forget your staff makes it -1 casting number.
I won't, but that's enough anyway, so I just have to actually cast it now.
Alright.
Alright.
Go ahead,
Okay.
ask your question. I think, don't you get a second question with 2 success levels on that one?
I do. Is it his intent to lead us astray?
No.
I don't know what else we really need from him, honestly.
Will they be serving tater tots at the tavern?
That's not what this is for.
Oh, okay.
This only reads people's intent.
On a personal level. I don't have a second question, so... That'll be
Pass it on to Maximus and ask a question about him.
I don't know.
Mine's.
Does he want to go see the Amazon island?
I really want to see the Amazon island.
Yeah, well, I already knew that. I'll see what I can do. Thank you for your time, you.
He cocks his brow up. What do I get for it?
Get.
As a matter of professional courtesy, I offer you a soldier's death.
No,
Do you take it?
he gets nothing. He tried to violate my trusted aide. He'll rot there. I'll come visit his corpse, and I'll see if this was the death that he... Have you been doomed before? Besides now, I suppose. I don't know if it's a thing outside of the...
It's not usually outside of the Empire, except in Lucini.
Yeah, isn't more a big deal out in Tylea?
Only, well, yes, but dooming is an Imperial custom.
Oh,
Like, dooming as a common thing is Imperial, except in Lucini, where people, where the Cult of Moor is seated. But
Genie's
he will say yes.
Wait, can I... No, I...
That same spell,
were-
if you touch him, yeah. Which you can spend that extra question on that. I don't care. That makes sense
I
to
would.
me.
Okay.
Just don't have to roll again.
Just don't what?
You don't have to roll it again, is what I mean.
Oh, I thought you said don't ever roll again. I thought you were trying to be funny, and I was confused because I didn't get it. Yeah, he's just gonna like... Oh wait, you can like do touch spells from your staff, right?
Yes.
So he's just gonna jab him with the staff to do it.
His dooming, as read by Moorish priests. The Imperial... what was it? The sons of Sigmar shall fall, and you with them. He smirks as you do so. You can see what it is, can't you?
I was never much for Sigma myself.
You're his tribe, says somewhat condescendingly. You can see why I wouldn't be around you for long.
Yes, well, you hang around, and by the time we're back, you might be dead.
Try not to
Maybe
trip, or else try not to trip. That way I might stay alive. Taking the fall part very literally, even if as a joke.
The only falling you'll do is when they cut you down. Goodbye.
He spits into the stone as you walk away, left to rot. There's really not even much spit as he's dehydrating out in the heavy sun.
Don't worry, it'll rain and he'll stay there for quite a while.
So.
Now, he's just gonna talk to
Yeah, do.
Kraus a bit. Kraus, I'm going to go check on Caroline and take a look and thank the dwarf personally, and look through our wares and whatnot to make sure that what he said was true in that regard. Would you mind taking our new acquaintance Snake Eyes and perhaps getting some men to help us, trackers and killers?
Of course. I'm sure the Astarians will be excited to run down some Tylian dogs.
Good, thank you.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
So. Who first?
I don't really have any roles planned for mine, so maybe we should do him first.
Yeah, sure.
What are you looking for specifically?
Alright.
Other than just talking to Snake Eyes about it.
I mean, Yeah, sure. We're gonna try that tavern where we met Snake Eyes. See if any of the locals feel like chasing down some Tyleans for
Are you
some.
looking for like hired killers, like mercenaries and stuff, or are you looking for what are you trying to get?
Mm, yeah, hired killers.
All right.
Because like Snake Eyes himself knows the land well enough.
Average gossip.
Stuff. We're in Lustria. Everyone here is a killer.
They have to be.
All right. Make
Nice.
average leadership.
You got some of that, don't you?
Yep.
Nice.
All
Who
right.
wants to kill me some deserters?
You definitely have your share of volunteers, killers of interest. It's not difficult to get people interested in actually going out and fighting for this. You have access basically to however many mercenaries you'd like to hire, to put it simply.
Okay.
Upwards of, what's your fellowship bonus?
I have a fellowship bonus of 3.
7 at most.
7 at most.
You may haggle with them if you'd like about pay.
Okay.
Assume you're paying them all the same rate. Unless you'd like to try and find some kind of specialist among them.
Eh. I'm not there.
You can roll to see if any stand out.
May as well.
Sure.
Alright, give me a D100.
That one's a skink. What's he doing here?
Thank you, brother.
One of them's the opposite of standout. One of them is, like, unskilled. More of a novice.
You're hired.
You can roll for the others as well, as many as you want to try and make standout. Just might mean they're more or less expensive, depending.
Okay. Actually, I need to check in with Snake Eyes on this. How many can we practically fit on the barge?
Like before, he'll take 5 people.
5 people. Okay.
That's what he's willing to take.
So
including
not
you
including
two.
himself,
Not including himself or Monkey.
or. All right.
Do you remember
so...
the monkey's name, either of you?
Oh shit! Did I write this down?
Yeah, I thought that I wrote
Don't look
it
at
down.
no checking your notes. I asked, do you remember?
It was
Oh.
God no. I don't know Snake Eye's real name.
I
I know you said it.
Do
I
you
just-
remember his real name?
It's not.
Maximus is the one he told it to.
It's not Barboza, is it?
No,
Shit.
it's Salvador Santamaria and his monkey Esteban.
Esteban. All right. I remember his name was Salvador.
Yeah, I didn't fucking remember it all.
All right. So
My extra XP.
he's willing to take 5 of you. Which, say no more. If you're going after if you're going after those dirty bastard Tyleans, he wants in. You don't have to pay him or nothing. He'll do it. He likes you guys, and he's already got to be taking you guys around. So, what difference is it hunting down some filthy dogs first?
Opportunity to get a lay of the land and some sport.
You can tell that there is a bleeding distaste for Tyleans. He is eager to kill their kind. He is a raging racist against spaghetti men. So,
Animosity or hatred.
Ravioli guts.
animosity or hatred, prejudice only.
Prejudice. Okay.
Not enough that he'd lose control. Like, it's spiritually animosity, but it's not the kind of thing where he's like...
Right.
He sees a lasagna and he just fucking pulls out his gun.
All right. So we're taking the unskilled one. We're taking the novice. We're gonna throw
Why?
bodies at them because it's funny.
Alright. You got me there.
Alright.
All right. There we go. 2 more rolls.
Two more special ones.
Yeah, sure.
Those both
Why is
rolled
that?
into performs as normal, no template. There's 2 guaranteed normal ones.
That's good. Well, I mean, if we can only take 5, it's gonna be me, Kraus, and then 3 soldiers if we don't want to take any of our own goons.
You could just roll. There's 7 of them. You could just roll 4 more times, and I'll just tell you if you want. Otherwise, you can assume as many as you like are normal.
Oh, what's that? 97.
Hold on, 73. Alright. You get 2 that seem like normal soldiers, sellswords and the like. 1 that's a novice. Another that is even more of a novice, but claims he claims to have done well in his various trainings and the like. He's had a lot of educational,
Sure.
theoretical experience, no practical experience, but he's eager. He'll work for cheap too. There is 1. How do I summarize that? There is 1. I want to say witty is the way I want to describe him.
Mm-hmm.
He's quick-witted and sharp, and he's better armed.
Ooh.
Better armed than some of the others. Witty, sharp, prepared, but he's quite expensive. And then there's 2 that you can immediately tell are on the seedier side of things. More cutthroat than mercenary.
All right. Here's how we're gonna balance this. We're gonna take the 2 novices and the witty guy.
All right, yeah,
All right.
sounds good to me.
So the 2 novices and the witty guy. Got it. Let's roll up their details while I got the hireling thing up.
Hell yeah.
That's what I did for all the others.
All right. What do you need?
1d100. You can each. How do you want to divide this? The templates are done.
Well, there's 3 of us, so we may as well just do
1
a
each.
me box. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
something.
All right. Who wants wit?
Kraus, because he was the first guy to do it.
Boom.
And he needs wit, know what I'm saying?
All right. Another.
Go.
Wait, no. This is the same guy. You roll it. That's funny. And 1 more. Alright. 4. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. A D100. It's a separate table.
Mm-hmm.
89.
That's the inverse of what you rolled for the guy.
That's not a 69.
That's right. Very good.
Okay.
What?
Sorry, I'm finishing my cookie.
What kind of cookie?
Alright. Do you want me to summarize them after each one is rolled, or roll them all first?
After each roll, that's probably easiest.
Alright. So, this one is a Northman. A Norscan, originally from Skeggi, that's come down. He's been here for quite some time, though. Most people seem to think he's alright. He's heavily adopted local customs in almost a mock kind of way. For example, when you offer him the job, he demands he have a contract in writing. No, he can't read. He wants a contract, though. Because, damn it, that's how things are done down here. And
Yeah,
he wants to be
dude.
part of it.
Yes.
He is dashingly handsome.
Oh, shocker.
Yeah, I know. He's a big man, strong, muscular, very well groomed, in real life. The Vikings, notoriously cleanly. Very well groomed ginger hair that's been dyed, parts bleached and whatnot. So flowing gingers and like bright blondes. And Otherwise, roll a challenging intuition test.
What's his name, by the way?
Challenging intuition.
What's his name?
Hell,
I'm just getting it. Hold on.
Oh,
I got generators up.
sure.
There does seem something a little off about him. His name's Einstein.
Einstein.
Dad and
Einstein.
you, Einstein. Can you spell it out,
Einstein.
please? With the funny runes and stuff that they have.
Yep, that's what I'm trying to get.
Thank you.
Here you go. For the chat watching,
Wow.
there it is in the Foundry chat. Einstein. Probably etymologically related to Einstein, I'd assume. But Maximus,
Words are weird.
you're able to tell that while he is he is probably quite as skilled as he claims, claiming to have once been a Varangian adventurer come from the Bjornlings, he seems a little off. You can't tell how so, because you're not exactly an expert, but he looks like he might have some kind of trauma. He has a bit of a tick to him, and occasionally seems like he's hearing things, like he kind of scratches at his ear like he's trying to ignore something. You've seen it, almost like shell shock in some soldiers and things like that. He does seem like he's not come out of his travels unscathed, but you're not able to identify how so. Whatever it is, it doesn't stop him from being an amicable and charming man, even as he demands belligerently that you get his contract. He turned into Hungarian for some reason.
You better be putting the paper on my name.
Coswick
That
is
was
going
really
to
good.
love you. And there will be a contract.
Everybody does, he affirms. Alright. Toast, which one do you want? Do you want the untested novice or the more general recruit?
I want the recruit because I root for the underdogs.
Alright. Wait, which one? The untested novice or the general recruit?
General, I said recruit because you
Okay,
said
okay,
recruit.
okay. Got it.
No worries.
Alright. Go.
Alright, D100.
Numbers.
Spoilers.
Alright, another.
Mega Man Dragula.
Uh-oh.
Numbers?
Yeah.
And one more. Huh.
What could possibly go wrong?
Alright.
A lot of things. So much you have no idea.
Got all these name generators up and I forgot the Spanish one while you're in the Spanish region.
Aye, aye, aye.
But
Dios mío. Cabeza. So no cabeza.
Shut the fuck up.
what?
Cabeza means head.
You're the worst. So,
Yeah.
Anselmo. Not Tylian. Estalian local. He's short, thick beard, kind of hairy for how young he is. It's quite a strange contrast. It almost looks like a halfling trying to be a dwarf for the fact that he's short. But to Kraus, that doesn't immediately become apparent. He's just kind of in Kraus's height range. Has a youthful face and hairy features. Otherwise, he seems very mundane. He does not actually strike you in any way as anything other than a novice soldier.
What
He
was
looks
his
like
name?
he's a bit itchy, but that might be because of the heavy beard.
Yeah, in a jungle.
Yeah.
What was his name again?
Anselmo.
Oh, you were talking
Anselmo.
Anselmo.
Alright. And ready for me to roll one?
Yep. The hairy raw recruit is what I'm putting.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And what was that last one? The last one is another strange foreigner. Stranger than Norscan, even.
Ooh.
Your last one, adorned in all sorts of very cheap and gaudy bangles and jewelry, is a Strigony, a gypsy.
A.
What? What?
She looks like a gypsy, basically, sort of whirling dervish style in very draping clothes, lighter armor and whatnot. Dressed in bangles and whatnot. Looks more like a dancer. I said she because I immediately started imagining the one from Hunt Showdown. Point being, a gypsy and a great deal of gaudy jewelry, Strigony or Strigani, whichever, what they're called here. Strigani, yeah, I assume so.
I know about them.
Yeah, Line doesn't. Basically a Strigani gypsy-looking like traveler warrior.
Okay. Like when you say gypsy, I think of the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Sure, yeah, that too.
Esmeralda.
Yes.
Extra
Count Frollo, there's an
Hell
extra
fire.
thick. There's an extra thick gypsy girl here. It's so funny.
Wait, is this one a woman or is it a boy? I mean, guy.
We'll say woman.
Okay.
Or just because I already said that off of instinct.
Fair enough.
It'd be really funny if I just didn't tell you. You can't tell.
Yeah, I mean, you.
You can't really tell sometimes. That's what I'm for us.
Whoa.
What's her name?
Trying to find their names are hard to. Romani names are really hard to find sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I did for Manfrey. Did I? We already.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'm doing it. Her name's Shakira.
All right. Oops. Spelled the same as the singer songwriter.
Yeah. I really liked Shakira when I was a kid. And I mean like 4. And I saw it just come up in the name generator, and it's destiny. I'm gonna do it.
Sure.
So, anyways. Point being, she's young, untested, doesn't look like a fighter, but claims prowess of a sort, and confidence.
Confidence is good.
If nothing else, she can do some fancy moves, dancing like a whirling dervish and whatnot. But you can't tell where fighting begins after the dancing ends. She's at least mobile.
Mobile.
Maybe it'll distract the deserters.
Okay. Can you both roll me 1d100? I'm rolling 1 too.
Sure.
Certainly.
If Einstein is getting a contract, she wants one, and she's literate.
All right. The financier of this expedition is Wizard Coswick. He'll sort out the paperwork. That will delegate it to Caroline.
All right.
I love
Nice.
delegating.
Are you accepting this group? Is there any of them you'd like to turn down now that they have details?
You're all hired.
All right.
Hey, I was thinking they're all so weird. There's no way that they're gonna band together against us, right? Like they're all too different.
Like the Tyleans, yeah.
Yeah. That's where Coswick's mind is at. He's like, these guys are fucking weird. Come
Who
on.
knows? Einstein looks a little unhinged.
So,
You're a little unhinged.
your Alatok is all I'm gonna say. So, so as Maximus spends his time in the bar talking to these feisty recruits eager for some Tylean blood, Coswick, where
Yes.
to?
He's going to first visit Caroline.
You can find Caroline exactly where you'd expect, having been staying at an inn, and whatnot. She seems quiet when you first approach, taking a moment sipping at a drink. So, how was the trip?
Yes, fine, we did it. How are you?
Hoping that you might have found out already.
Yes, Kraus is gathering mercenaries to go with us to hang them by their feet and leave them for the, what did he call them? There's some very interesting fauna here. Did you know that?
No.
I'll tell you later. My apologies.
Well,
But we're going to do bad things to them.
she nods slowly. I'm sorry.
No.
No, it's my
No.
fault.
No, it isn't. It's my fault for hiring scum. I should have asked for father and mother's help with that part. They could have used the channels to find something, but I was too stubborn and had to do it.
It's alright.
I'm sorry for leaving you in their care.
It's alright, nothing. It's not as if much has gone right in the journey. Right? But here we are. We'll persist. We have so far.
Quite.
I'll be here when you recover what you can.
Yes. We're going to leave most of the party here, of our party, our expedition here, and I hope you'll all stick around together.
I think it might have done some good work for camaraderie. Common enemy.
Yes, precisely. Yes.
When do you leave?
Did you, soon, I assume. Did you happen to make a list of what they took?
She nods, listing out what was before. The lockbox and the money in it. The lockbox, the crate of matchlocks and ammo and whatnot.
Yep, a crate of hardtack.
Yeah, a crate of hardtack, the Bill Valley wine.
Yep.
That should be it.
We interrogated the remaining one.
If there's
I
anything
just
off her person, they might have taken, actually.
True.
Nope.
Does she have anything? they would
Not of
want?
interest, no. No, distinctly not.
Take this nerd's pencils, and she's sobbing on the ground.
Yeah, take those 4 pennies from her.
Put me with the gold. Well, rest assured, we're going to get the money back, and hopefully the other items. I'll need a few contracts. Let's say, 5? I'm not sure how many he's grabbing. Just the standard, we'll just get the formatted, and I'll fill in the numbers, and yes, you know what I'm talking.
Do you have the loose paper for her? She only has her journal. It's not a big distinction, but she'd have to rip out the pages, that's all.
I think. Oh, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he has his own journal. I can't remember. I'm checking right.
Yeah, didn't the Voyage have a ton of paper, actually? Wasn't that a thing?
Yeah, yeah. He's got one piece for some reason. I don't know if that was something. It doesn't look like it. I don't know why.
Starting trappings.
Oh.
Started with a D10 pieces of parchment. No,
we
there was just another journal for the ship. Well,
Damn.
point is, she'll just take out some of the pages and
Okay.
very quickly scribe some contracts with whatever stipulations you would like.
Just the standard, get these guys, return us safely.
And then she will leave these spots for pay and signatures blank so you can negotiate with them. And off to you. 5 of them. Relatively quick. I stress relatively.
Sure.
Does she have any...
Ah.
Right. She doesn't have any, speed reader talents or anything?
Okay. I don't think I do. But I'm gonna check as well, just in case I do.
Well,
Nope. All right.
She'll remain put as is. Is there anything else you'd like to do before reuniting with Kraus?
Just a minor little. He's gonna go shake the dwarf's hand for.
All right. His character's not as well developed as the others because he hasn't been relevant because there's not been carpentry work to do. But his name's Thordney.
I think you said that.
No, I didn't. I just made it.
Oh. Then... oh, I think I had the creditor people.
Ah.
That's who I had on here. Well, he's gonna shake his hand and say thanks.
He insists he was just doing what what anyone would have. While you can see that he has a like a hammer at his side, like a simple, more like a mallet. It's still bloody. He has not cleaned it.
Jesus Christ.
He, if questioned on that, will say that basically he's not going to clean it until they're all dead.
Oh, man.
Well, yeah, dude, this guy fucking rocks.
Until once the grudge is out of the book, basically, then the hammer can go back to its normal purposes.
Well, in the meantime, would he mind keeping an eye on Caroline further? Of course.
He insists that in spite of her insistence, she's fine. He has been. He's been trying to stay near and be of some comfort, or at least not so much in a sociable sense, but in the sense that, you know, if anyone tries anything, it's hammer time.
Yep. Stop! Hammer time!
The song
Beautiful.
plays in like deep brass.
Yeah, their fucking horns blowing. As he's just like on their shoulders hitting them on the head. I guess we'd move to the negotiating portion after he...
You reunite with Maximus, then, and see his oddball gaggle he has gathered around him.
Ah, Master
You can see perfectly normal sellswords and some more roguish ones turned aside in favor of what I described prior.
Fucking weirdos. What are we, some kind of suicide squad? Yes, I'm sure he told you about the contracts.
The Norseman, Eystein, leans back and says, I demand this much.
I like your spirit. Can you read it? Well, I like your spirit anyway. Forgive me. Johannes Coswick von Altdorf.
Eystein.
Were you gonna say von Karstein?
He shakes your hand, nearly snapping it at the wrist with his firm grip.
Oh, ooh.
The next,
Good.
Anselmo, says the short and hairy man with the baby face and the red cheeks.
You look like every other person in my party. Hello.
Shakira.
You remind me of...
She cocks her head to the side.
Oh, fuck, dude. What was that town called?
Which one?
Where he fought the dervish?
Coffer.
Coffer?
Coffer.
Oh, Kofer. You remind me of
coffers. Assume. Yeah. I've never been.
Now, she insists, despite her appearances, that trained and is ready and willing and eager to get the job done.
Oh, no. Forgive me, that was not an insult. I had to fight a duel with something that they called a dervish in Kofer.
How daring.
You look much this... Oh, I did not know what I was getting into. But I won!
She takes it for a joke for a second, but still laughs even when she realizes you're serious.
I know.
My family are Skeggi. We travel. I have seen many places. Edges of Araby, but not Kofra.
And did we know about the Strigony? Like, that they're...
Yeah, you probably heard of Strigani. Like, they're a thing that you see every now and then. You might have heard of them. Yeah.
Gypsy undesirables, pretty much, is how they're viewed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, well.
Well, everyone in Lustria seems to be a traveler of some sort.
One has to travel to get here.
Yes, they weren't born here. Maybe.
I was. says Einstein, raising his hand.
Ah. They're all grown up.
4 generations in Skeggi. People have been there for 1,000 years and something.
No, Coswick's trying to talk as he's talking.
Yeah, exactly. He's just yelling over it. Like, he's not even next to you anymore, he's just yelling over all conversations in the area.
Well, it'll be reassuring to have you all there. Let me just check these here. Did you discuss pay yet, Kraus? I mean, Captain.
There's a general no.
Alright, well, let's get started with that. Here, can any of you read? I can read it for you if you
Shakira
like.
raises her hand.
Oh. Well, alright, there you are. They're all the same as this one. The amounts and the signatures are left blank. We'll discuss that right now.
I learned to read in Cards and Fortunes, she explains.
You did, didn't you? Oh, I do that.
When I was with my family, that was how we made our coin. I was a novice, at best, but I could always feel a certain canniness to my readings. But I am sure it is nothing compared to you, she says, noting the garb.
No, I'm sorry, but I do have actual magic.
She smirks at that, and we'll read over the contract. So,
Your soul is mine.
are you trying to pay them all the same amount, is the question. Or would you like to haggle each individually?
Oh my
They'll probably
fucking
haggle
god.
their own individually. If you
One
don't give
moment.
them
I'll be
the
back in a
choice.
moment.
If you give them the choice, they'll haggle all their own individually.
He'd prefer it individually, just so...
Alright.
Like, based on appearances, he assumed Einstein wants, like, pretty good rates, but then
Yeah.
for these other two, he's not entirely sure if
Well,
they're gonna...
who would you like to haggle first?
I'll be right back.
The girl.
Alright. In that case,
Should we
average
wait for
haggle.
Blake?
No.
Okay. Jeez.
I'll
Can
let
I
you
get
know if
this?
he can assist.
Okay, can he assist with haggle?
Yes. He has 1 point in it, presumably for that reason.
Okay. Would noble
Genius.
blood and status help with that?
No.
Okay.
Average haggle.
He's a genius.
It's not contested. You just try and haggle him down a bit.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Alright.
What,
Alright, we're back. What'd I miss?
much?
Just haggling.
Yeah, but I had you assist because you have the rank.
Thank you.
So in character, Kraus is haggling with them as well.
Yeah.
But what how long are you trying to pay them for? Just until the job's done? So like
Yeah,
just
it's gonna be one-
just an arbitrary daily rate that we'll see at the end, sort of thing.
Yeah,
Alright.
that'd be ideal. Unless they're vehemently against... Because they want to do this.
Yeah.
So I assume they're in agreement.
So the job's done.
The Strigony is willing to do.
Strigani's nuts. I actually made a
Are you
Strigony
offering like food, or are they buying their own food and whatnot?
We've got food.
I
Also,
keep meaning
they'll
to say Strigani, but Strigony rolls off the tongue like in English
Yeah.
really well.
When I see... It's with a Y, isn't it?
Yeah,
Strigany.
Strigany.
Oh, no. Wait, yes.
No, it
yes.
is. Yeah, that is it.
Yeah.
Strigany.
Yeah, Strigany. It just feels better, so I'm gonna say Strigany.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say it for the flow.
We'll
Yeah.
provide... our guide can also provide pretty good
Okay.
fish. And we'll have hardtack and preserves.
2 silver a day. That's her final offer.
Yes. How much money do we have left? There is the matter of them taking all the payment.
Yeah, of course. They understand that implicitly. Once explained. That's okay. The pay is after anyways, because it's going day by day, because you don't know how long it's going to take.
Nope.
Yeah.
That sounds good to hear.
Yeah. It's silver 1 haggled down. Alright, who's next?
The small one.
And if it's English, if it's a matter of payment, I imagine they're why can't I speak right now? They're free to loot any of their shit.
Oh, of course.
Sure.
Not our property. Their
Their
own.
property.
Yeah, you
yeah.
make the distinction. They don't care.
Mm-hmm.
All right. To the shortman. Go ahead, average haggle.
Average
Average haggle.
Average with an assist from my best friend, Crocker.
Oh my god.
I wish
Alright.
Coswick was in charge of the fucking Merc campaign.
He could pass the test and also probably make a reasonable deal that isn't saying, how about we give you 40% extra when they've already
What if-
agreed?
What if you give us the weak ones and then, yeah, whatever. Fuck you, Andy.
Alright, he'll also take 2 a day.
I like Andy.
I don't dislike Andy. I've known him for like 10, 15 years now. If I didn't like him, I wouldn't be playing with him.
No, I'm
But
saying 'cause I don't know him that well, so I just want to
Andy-
make sure that's clear.
Andy has a very, very bad brain for economics.
I
He
know.
does not
That's,
understand supply, demand, money,
So
or
do I,
numbers.
I'm playing. That's why I'm playing Iker.
It's true.
Orvald is a nightmare to fucking quartermaster all that shit.
So, last
it
one,
sucks.
Einstein. He's going to expect a lot more. He's no recruit.
Now he looks the part too.
Yeah. Big, burly, handsome.
Watch me fail this one badly. Alright, that's not bad, but
10 a day.
this is what we wanted though. Yeah. Okay. I'll do it.
Alright. Noted.
It's excellent.
Alright. Hands shook. Agreements made. 10 a day for Einstein, and Selma and Shakira will take 2. They will come with you. And, long term, if you'd like to share with them your plans, they can also address that. Sticking around.
We'll see how we get along.
Fair. So, when do you leave?
Are we like
Now? How about
exhausted?
now?
Are we so tired from our journey that we can't?
Do you have any fatigue still? You won't have had time to recover. If not, then
I
you're good.
had
I don't
2
think.
fatigue, but I will down a vitality draft to go now.
Okay.
I got rid of whatever was wrong with me before we ended because I didn't know that it was going to be betrayal, and I was just cleaning up my shit.
Me neither. So that's fair. We'll say no. You're fine.
Okay. If not, then we can retroactively
Kraus,
think.
Yes.
you roll a d10. I just realized you still have the. You're still affected by thought fog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bro, we can't
We
stop
haven't really
thinking
been.
about those Amazons.
All right.
Thought
Thought
fog.
fog. Make a hard cool test.
Hard, cool.
All right. No, you're still affected.
Something in the
You
air.
remember what its narratively is, right?
Minus 10 to.
-1 success level to agility, dex, and intelligence.
Alright.
In fact, I
have to
can.
write that down.
Yeah, in fact, I can add it to the description of the thing because it doesn't have the.
Thank you.
Because it doesn't have like the symptom in the foundry yet, and unlike weapon traits, I can't homebrew those for some reason. Really wish you could. That'd be a nice touch for them to add. There. So in the description of it, if you open the disease, or if you can, assuming you can see it.
I don't have that tab. I've
Right. I
never
forgot.
had the disease tab.
forgot. Here.
Just, do you want to throw it in my notes?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. That did it really weird. There you go. It's in a box now.
Beautiful.
Agility, dex, and intelligence -1 success level. There's no treatment. The symptom ends when the disease does, which is every week you can test to get over it.
Okay.
Which, it's been a couple weeks now, but I forgot before. Still, you would still have the fog. Cosmic never had it. Alright, when are you leaving? I accidentally deleted the boat.
As soon as we can, realistically.
Is Snake Eyes ready to go right now?
He's got nothing to do.
Right now!
Yes.
He's good.
Also, Coswick can try to find. I mean, I don't. It's like finding the lost item spell.
Oh, you clever man, you. I always just try to deliberately not think about your spells so that I don't plan around them meta-wise.
Well, that's your mistake because I'm a genius. And also,
Eh,
divination is super versatile and really fucking
Divination
good.
is such a good spell.
It's not even like you must have. It just says you must have seen the object previously.
Yep.
It's
Super
not even.
vague.
I thought it was like stuff that you knew and acquainted yourself with.
Oh,
Nope, it's just
anything. Where is
I
this
shoot.
thing I'm aware exists?
direct geo coordinates. So I guess mainly it'll see that if they're actually going north though, because I mean, you know, we'll see.
Yep.
And he can spam it because it's fucking easy.
Alright, go ahead. If you wish, as you're setting out.
Just to be sure. Where are you? Come on, baby. Yeah. I only need 2.
Alright. Perfect.
Oh, hey.
So you want to
Ash.
know where the lost item is?
Yeah. Mainly the.
The money.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if
That
that counts.
direction.
Where is the money?
It's along that line.
So they're on open sea right now.
Problem is, you have a barge.
Yeah,
It's
that is
more
the problem.
dangerous to go this way, but it's possible.
Is Snake Eyes confident in his ability to go this way?
Sure, why not?
Is that the racism speaking?
Yes.
I'll swim if I have to.
Alright.
Okay, well, sure. I don't expect we'll overtake them, but maybe we can just kind of find them and then kill them.
Alright. So, in that case, what we're going to do here is use the Sea of Claws chase rules.
Mm.
So,
Interesting.
this is going to be measured out over a long distance of time rather than short. Basically, once you set eyes on them, you'll start the chase.
Youch.
As we'll see how long it takes. Roll a 1d100. As well as a
You
d10.
do it.
One from each.
Me?
Oh, one from
someone,
each.
Well, one of you roll a d10, one of you roll 100. That's what I meant.
Oh, okay. You roll D100.
Fine.
I'm picking arbitrarily.
I'm sure you are.
Full fire for my machinations.
I've got a lot of corruption already. I didn't realize. Oops.
That's
Nice.
Do you want to assist Snake Eyes in the outdoor survival of the fish?
Of course.
What the fuck else is there?
Fishing done. Acquired fish. Everyone is fed for the duration of that, and
Nice.
Alright. Who wants to roll weather?
I think the Astromancer should.
That makes sense.
It's a D10, right?
Yay.
How many D10?
Perfectly average.
Alright. Showers of rain and fog descend. The rain comes in waves, in showers, while the fog lingers. The sea is barely visible, to which Snake Eyes curses readily. It's difficult to see. At this point, he barely knows which way you're going, aside from the fact that you can say it's that away, more or less.
Yeah. And he will say that
Alright.
every so often.
I would like to remind you that you have lens on the sky,
Well, it's not going to help very much with the fog, but I knew about that.
doesn't it?
With fog, I don't think. Wait, does it?
Does it?
It cancels out penalties for clouds and fog, but not darkness.
What the fuck? Alright. Yeah.
Man, Astromancy's sick.
It is. I can finally use this one.
When do you pick up Combat Cassandora?
I just took that one because Vox said it was big. I probably shouldn't have
It's
taken it.
awesome. It's because it's fucking awesome.
I just took it because it was awesome.
Exactly.
That's what I just said. I guess I'll just try to cast it.
Alright.
No.
No.
Can I just keep trying to cast it until I fumble, pretty much?
Yep.
Alright.
Much as you want.
Alright.
Oh. Hey, it overcasts.
I'll overcast it into.
Duration, I guess?
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah.
It's the only one?
Yeah, that's really all there is. Duration 3 minutes.
6 minutes, then.
That's really short.
Alright.
Keep casting it forever.
Why
until
not?
you explode.
Until I sour all our alcohol.
So, you wave your hands through the air, weaving sigils of Azir into a great lens, able to be magnified extremely as you gaze through the fog. And ahead, sighted with no impediment from the weather, you can see the ship. You only know as much because you can see it so closely. You can see the somewhat modified longship that looks like a hybrid of a Norscan ship and features taken from others. You can see Marchini and his men on it,
Just them and the smuggler.
and the smugglers. There's a small crew of Northmen. Only
How
about
small?
4.
4? Okay.
4 on a Nar.
So does this spell only affect you, or is this
Only
Well,
is everyone
It's-
experiencing this?
I thought they could look through it, or is it just
I
me?
see. Oh, let me see.
It says it's by my head.
But it says it allows you to do this, and the target is you.
Okay.
I've always had problems with how they word things like
Yeah.
this. Like, why can't you guys look through it?
Yeah,
But that's, I mean, it might be magically fueled, and you just can't because you're not magic.
that's true. Still,
Equally valid. He'll point out and. A crew of Northmen on a Nar. 9 total. Wait, 9, right?
no, because one of their guys is gone. Or no,
Okay,
you're
so-
right, you're right, sorry, yeah.
Right, yeah, because it's 5 total
Yeah,
now.
yeah, my bad.
Just 5 goons and captain. Okay, just making sure.
Looking at
9 total, yes.
Well, where?
Look. Oh. Well, they're dead ahead of us. They're still in the water. Are we gaining on them at all? Anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Yours is much slower. But they're impeded by the fog and you're not.
Yeah. Okay. I believe we've the element of surprise on our side because they cannot see through this smog.
Alright, let's see. I'm looking for the speeds, because, for the purposes of this, since none of you are sailors, I want you guys rolling Snake Eyes sail test for the chase.
Sure.
So, the movement of this ship is 3, the movement of theirs is 4.
Damn.
So,
Hello.
I just gotta quickly get the movement tables for that. Okay, chasing and racing. In initiative order, so... Yeah, you guys are first. Let's see.
Alright.
You are rolling, I will tell you, with a target of 56 with a -1 success level penalty.
56 minus 1 SL.
Alright.
Well, you did the magic, so I guess I'll roll first.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see that. My bad. I meant
Distance
to.
required. They don't require much to escape due to the fog. Or I guess it's not fog because of you, you know?
Yeah.
I guess it would only be from your perspective.
He'd tell them.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that would equate. Yeah, whatever. Roll that D
And
hundo,
they will
baby.
start. They start far ahead, though, so they have the initial advantage.
Yeah.
But do they know they're in a chase?
No, but it's not like they're not trying to get there fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's -1, right?
Yes, because your target is 56. The -1 success level. Which means... yards it normally would divide the number by 10 down to a minimum of 1. Yards... Like, then how long is a turn?
A turn of the sun.
Otherwise... What?
A turn of the sun.
Yeah, one whole ass day. Each point of distance represents 10 yards. Gives you the environment. Doesn't say how long a turn is, but that would mean it's all very, the same brackets. Number of yards. Yeah. Okay.
Per ship?
That's by 10.
Yeah, I mean,
Minimum
my
one.
guess is it'd be shift, just because everything else is. But I don't.
That makes sense, but no, I think it's on a smaller time scale because we're talking yards.
Okay. If we are, I've got a lightning bolt for them that I could cook up.
Yeah.
We're within 40 yards. He's
Right.
not really interested in questioning them.
Alright, 16. So basically
gonna
you have
move
the
pretty
effective
good.
same movement, but you're at a penalty of -1 success level because yours is slower. So, just have to refresh on that.
No worries.
What they get. Alright, they're making good distance just because their ship is faster.
Yeah, I was
Coswick is next.
Mine?
Yep.
Oh, yes, okay. I thought you meant my fucking lightning bolt, and I was like, wow. Don't gotta tell me twice. No! Can I fortune? Does he have fortune?
I mean, it would have reset.
Does he have
Maybe would.
fortune? No.
Yeah, okay. Well, can I use one of my fortune
Sure,
for
you
him?
guys can spend on him because I'm having you roll.
Okay. I'll take a corruption if I have to.
I guess you have to.
I do have to. Come on! Come on! Come on! Yeah.
Alright.
It's better.
1 success level.
4?
The distance stays mostly steady now, but you're catching up again. Give and take, so on and so forth. Alright, you're another one. They're gaining distance.
It's the exact same roll.
Another.
It is. Alright. Don't fuck me on this, man. That's too... Oh, dude.
Go. They're gaining distance.
Hey!
Alright. The wind catches your sails well. You're beginning to get closer, but there's only so much you can do when your only navigation is by one man standing there trying not to be seasick, looking through a lens on the fog 2 miles away.
Left a little bit.
He goes
Left a
even
little bit.
slightly, and you're just like, oh my god, my vision, and flung.
Yeah, all that shit when you're in a tank and fucking. What was that game?
I'll let loose.
Yeah, that shit fucked me.
Oh man.
Alright, I'm rolling now, correct?
Do it.
Yep.
Oh. I don't really want to use another fortune. I don't have that many left.
Doing it or not?
No.
You can tell they're getting away, little by little, that they're just outpacing you. You're staying on their tail.
What was that?
Nothing, apparently.
Holy shit.
It's mostly staying middling overall, but reset a lot of your progress back to good.
Okay. Okay, so
it's
now
teetering around the same range repeatedly.
Okay.
Give or take a few every now and then.
That's positive at least.
Yeah.
Oh, plus 0, but you know.
Good.
All right.
Goddamn, Maximus. I mean, Snake Eyes.
Alright. You know, I'm
Alright.
starting to feel these chase rules are very silly for how incremental they are. The chase rules that they implemented are very strange. I don't think they're very good.
Like, is it a matter of like scale or?
It's a matter of how they apply the scale of like how much is moved.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll switch back to the old chase rules midway right now. That would actually be way more advantageous to either side. It wouldn't be as slow.
That's fine.
But
I
at
mean,
this
we are
point,
all-
yes. But at this point, you have you're starting. You're at the closest you've been yet.
Ooh.
So we continue. Now it's going to be very much different. We're calculating it different anyway.
So no real change on our side.
Yep.
Ah, shit.
Ouch. I'll re-roll that. That's a fortune.
Okay, that, I mean,
Yeah, it's better.
it's better. It's not -5, which is, well, it'd be 6 actually, but you know,
Alright. That's -1.
wouldn't it be 4? I'm stupid.
Alright, the lead is being lost.
No, no, no,
And
no.
the wind is not so much in your favor. And this thing does not row well, nor do you have the crew to row it.
Kraus and Orstein can get on that.
Row or sail, it makes no difference for this ship and speed-wise, but narratively we'll go back and forth between the two. If you'd like to row.
Please.
Come on.
And then... Sorry, we're going to short it out there. Distance. They're slipping away. Bit by bit, you find that they're inching away from you every time that the wind is not strong, because they can compensate far easier with the rowing than you can. Large burly Northmen outrow tiny scholar wizard.
I'm not rowing.
Another.
Another? Okay, I thought you were ramping up to them
No.
getting away.
Oh,
Okay, well, now I-
well,
You rolled it before I decided to use a fortune.
that doesn't matter. They're not contested. You can still use it.
Oh, well, it's a bad crit.
Hey, that's correct. You gonna?
Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna fortune that. Why do I even bother?
The Foundry's doing it to me. And I'm not even rolling anything technically.
Even with the lens on the sky ready, you're having trouble keeping an eye on them at times. They're distant now. You wouldn't even be able to make out that it's them. Are you re-rolling that?
Nope.
They're gone.
I mean,
The winds die around you, and you are left to sit there. Yes. 16. We rolled 16 times. And that means, if we were talking shifts, right? Shifts are what, 6 hours? There's 3 shifts in a day. So you sailed another 5 days. And
Jesus Christ.
There's 5 days, moving at a rate of... So, eventually, even as you look through the lens on the sky, you can no longer see the ship.
Drat.
Where are they? That guy's calls from behind.
Far, too far.
There's no reason to give up. We stay after them.
Yes, I didn't say
course.
give up.
nowhere to
know
hide on the ocean.
We know they're going to Skeggi, and I can find them. They are not escaping so easily with my money and my dignity.
Skeggi is far. It'll take us many weeks.
I'm prepared to pay the amount. Well, they won't be needing it, and I'm prepared to allocate that money toward these new ones.
Einstein raises his little mug of ale he has and cheers. he agrees. This is a good plan. So, in that case,
Where the fuck is Skeggi?
it's not on the map. It's pinned. You can see in the top right where it's zoomed in on the isthmus. Its pin is there, but it isn't. I had to place it there looking at other maps.
Oh,
They just kind of
yeah.
forgot it.
Weird. That's like the first place thing.
I know, it's like the most important one, and it's the
Yeah.
one they forgot.
Whoops.
It's not on most maps of Lustria for some reason.
Yeah, racism, maybe.
So,
Norscan's got no love.
the rest of the journey... You just double check where on the isthmus it is. It's right there. That's a long journey.
Yeah. 3 weeks, you said? We don't... There's no chance of catching up with him within this fucking distance?
Yeah.
Jay's supposed to represent once.
Alright.
That said, if you want to roll the next event of the ship, we can see. I'll give you a chance.
Oh yeah, ocean events.
Sure. Roll a d10 for how many more days it takes before one pops up.
No.
Whoa.
Cool thing.
That's smooth sailing. Maybe.
We don't want smooth sailing. We don't want accidents.
Not for us.
For them!
Are we rolling for them?
Oh,
Rolling for you, but I'm gonna have you roll for them as well.
So now I roll a d100 for us, right?
No, that was for... Oh, yeah, for you. And then who wants to roll one for them?
We can just swap it around. So I roll the d10. 3.
You don't need to roll the 10 for them. That's fine. We'll
Oh.
see what happens in the same time. Alright. Roll 2d10 for them.
okay.
Alright.
And Blessy be.
And yours.
Alright.
Alright, nothing happens for the time being. Another D10. Or do you want me to take the 3? I'll just take the 3.
Yeah, may as well.
Hey.
Okay, then you roll for the us now.
You're 21 days at sea.
Let me do some quick maths here. Fucking Christ.
We're doing a lot.
Roll for them.
D10 for them?
No, D100.
They
D100
don't need
for
it.
them. Alright.
42. They sink to the fucking bottom of the ocean. We get to Skeggi, and they're just not there. And the treasure points back the way we came. That'd be pretty funny.
Alright. So. Darkness.
Visiting me?
My skin.
Absolute horror.
Coswick.
We?
Once more, you are looking through the lens on the sky. Sat there late at night, idly poking through it, as while it can't help much with the dark, it can pierce through the fog, as at this point you're pretty sure you're not going to see anything. For a moment you see an albatross, and muse in your mind over the fact that that's a good sign from Manon at least.
Thanks.
Bird up.
Bird up, and then you gaze down, turning your eyes away from the bird up to the ship down. That's them again.
What?
At least you think. You're not certain. It's a Nar with the same sails, but the sails aren't too distinct, white and red stripes. But it does have those same odd foreign Imperial and Estalian accoutrements. But roll a challenging perception test because of the dark.
And I get no bonuses.
Nope. This is just letting you see it like a mile away.
Yeah. Well, because it's dark is what I meant.
Yeah.
Where's your dark sight?
Yeah, it's challenging instead of average for that reason.
That's why I said I did
But-
challenging, right?
It's listlessly moving along when, all of a sudden, you hear the fizzle of magics and the lens on the sky ends its duration. Just as you were getting a good look.
No.
Can I cast it again just to try to do it?
You can.
Yeah.
What was it, Master Coswick?
Barnes is actually going to speak up. They say you best get some rest, my lord. I think you
No.
will have this too.
I saw them.
Well then, right ahead. He is going to hop off and start dinging a bell, trying to get everyone away.
Where the fuck did he get it?
I was just assuming there's like a bell on the ship. You know, they got things like that sometimes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He's
For
just
emergencies.
ringing in the bell. Wake up, everyone! To your stations! They've been sighted yet again!
We're under attack!
No.
But they shall be! To arms! In a moment, anyways.
To wings, men, to wings!
Where are my pants?
Why are you not wearing them? That was
Boss.
in character.
Dreadfully hot.
Where do you think I feel with my feathers?
Why are you so strange, all of you?
You may cast. Oh, you did cast it.
Yeah.
You say that as you seem to have gotten used to the background noise and effortlessly speak in the lingua prestantia to conjure forth your lens. You may retry that perception, but difficult.
I will. Not gonna be any better.
Unless it is.
Unless it's just also a 14.
That would be nice, but
That
I...
would be awesome. That'd be super cool.
I'm willing it to happen.
Not law of
Alright.
juxtaposition.
I should have
No,
known.
it's too dark now.
Ah, damn it.
You've crossed right into the darkest part of the night, where it's not quite fully night yet, but it's past dusk. You definitely won't be seeing anything until you get close.
Oh, bloody. So the sails were down, right? Like they were. It looked
Theirs?
like they were sailing. Yeah.
Theirs? Yeah,
Or is that
the sails were like up. The winds have been strange the last few days, and it's likely that they've been rowing instead.
Is there anything I can determine based on my astromancy? Like being an astromancer and knowing the winds and magic and all that? Or is it just like
No,
just kind of
not
fading a little bit?
presently.
Okay. What about? I guess we're kind of too far away for.
With the -7 perception, you can't see anything.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about sixth sense.
When you get there, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's another Mongol.
You know, fine. I'll let you know. Actually, yeah. Challenging intuition,
Okay.
just in case.
It's a bomb. Challenging. Oh, I forgot to put some ranks in there. Oh no, I didn't. I did put ranks in there, but not enough to break. Okay, I remember.
Oh,
Hey, all right.
you gaze
Oh,
on
yeah.
it through the lens and see nothing really. You can just barely tell it's there at this point. But as you stop to think and bemoan the fact that nighttime happens, you come to realize just something doesn't sit right with you.
It's a little too quiet, isn't it? That wasn't in character. I was asking you.
Hey, me?
Yes.
Yes.
Like, there's no motion, there's no fire, there's no lamp,
Yeah.
anything like that.
We're looking at the camera, speaking to you, the narrator.
Yes. It seems.
Hey,
It's,
God.
you can imagine they might have gone to sleep or something.
Sure.
Something's just not quite. But you can't make out any details now. You can only faintly tell the ship is there by the fact that the mast rocks in front of some of the stars sometimes and things like that.
Okay.
It's
Could
all
I
just
do?
black at this point.
Okay. I'd like to do a divination just to see if the treasure is now there, and
Roll it up.
yeah. I'm just gonna try to cast it. I'm a baller magic guy.
He's a baller magic man.
I ball magic. That's what that means.
You curl up in a ball and cry with magic.
Sob. Do I want to?
What's the worst that could happen? I say, poking the flames.
What's the worst that could happen?
It's not like he's
No.
not, okay. I'm
Me too.
keeping it.
All right, go ahead. Roll the miscast table. Minor.
Winds
Winds
of.
of magic folder specifically. Yeah.
Oh, I was in the journal, not the.
Winds of magic folder.
Hold on, let me see if they're getting closer. And then he's.
You're
fucking-
he's standing there looking through the lens, like murmuring incantations, and then you just see his pants fall down.
And like, just everything starts to droop off him, and he
You're
doesn't
like-
notice.
It's like
staring.
it's like one by one though. So like, there's just a moment of silence. The pants fall, and just as you're still processing that, then everything happens at once. The strap of the bag, all of his shoes, everything unfastens all at once. It's just the pants reverse.
They're so close, like. What?
Yeah. Appreciate the breeze beneath the.
What?
Gee.
Oh, what?
Look down, man. Does that happen often?
No. He's gonna like pull his pants up and hold them with one hand, and like still trying to look after the ship and like trying to put everything back on.
All right.
Mainly for modesty right now.
You may roll language magic either during or after this attempt.
Yeah, he'd wait till he's all situated again.
Okay, because I was gonna make it difficult if you did.
I hope it happens again, because that'd be so fucking funny. Okay, he just casts it.
All right. Yep, it's still there.
Okay.
At least it's in that direction. It could be well past them, but you get the idea.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, they've still got everything, but it's too quiet, and I'm getting a bad feeling, which usually is the Azure wind giving me a little hint. You see, when there's... And he's gonna go on like a little lecture as they're all still waking up and like standing and all that shit.
Now, I understand your concern, but unless they're colluding with the sea itself, there is nowhere to set up an ambush.
No, not something happened to them, I feel.
Oh, like that first shipwreck we came across.
Something's odd. Yes, like that a little bit. It's not so dire, it's just a little itch. Anyway, be wary, be certain, and I don't really want to talk to any of them, so please dispose of them however you see fit. Oh, when we pull along, if we get close enough, I will be shooting them with magic. It should only affect them and none of the items.
Does your magic include making your clothes fall off? Are you gonna do that to them?
Well, yes, probably I could do that, but I don't really want to.
Priorities.
I'd rather keep my pants on, thank you.
We'll
So-
see how good we
Oh, sorry.
banter.
Your one-liner. Say it.
I did say it. We'll see how good you do.
Trying to get into my pants.
No, that.
So,
Take it away, Vox.
eventually, the lens fades yet again. Just as you're closing in. It never gave you any proper insight through the darkness, only that the ship was indeed still there. It's not quite where you thought it was at first, but it's drifted us for some time. Even up close, you can't see much. Not until Snake Eyes brings the sect to a crawl, raising the sails and lighting one of the lanterns off the starboard bow. So, I assume you're waiting to see what's there. Yes, you're gonna stand off that side.
We're gonna get eyes on.
Nothing.
Because it'd be pretty embarrassing to shoot innocent people.
The ship is empty.
I'm
Sam.
back, but I heard everything.
Alright.
What? It's empty.
Any sign of commotion? Blood?
Roll an average perception if you get out and get onto their ship.
Ooh.
Challenging elsewise. It's just a gnar. There's nothing hidden under it that you can tell already.
What about like?
This feels like an invitation to get onto the Nar. So that's something that happens.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't want to go.
All right. You know
guys-
what? Yeah. Kraus will hop onto the Nar. Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Average perception?
One of you go with him.
Einstein will have absolutely no issue jumping aboard with him and looking around.
What do you mean?
Typical.
It's dark. You need a lantern of your own over here.
I keep throwing mine at Morghuls.
Yeah. Okay, it happened once. First of all, But
It
I
will
thought
happen in
that
the future.
No, yeah, I agree. I'm just saying. I keep forgetting to use my ingredients, by the way. Fuck. Okay, I don't have one. But you know what I do have is a magic light that I can put on top of you. Wait, no, I can't. Wait, what did we decide?
on your spell list? I don't know. I have no power over your spell list.
It's the light, and we determined that I couldn't cast it on anything that was not me.
You have to be the
Yeah,
source of the
yeah,
light.
yeah. It's
You
targeted
can't pass
you.
it off.
Like if you let go of the staff or whatever, it's gone.
Can I put it on Barnes?
Oh. Yeah. That's a good point. You used to be able to do stuff like that in second edition. Yeah, sure. Why not?
I have a cool idea for if I can do it on Barnes.
Okay, what's the idea?
You know how his chest is like a cathedral window with a storm?
Oh yeah.
Just the sun can come out, pretty much.
All right, yeah, do it. That's too cool.
Okay, I'm gonna use. Oh, I can't use ingredients for cantrips.
Yeah.
Come on, bro, please don't be another fucking crit. Okay.
You lay your hand on Barnes, and as described, the sun comes out, and he steps forward. What's the light equivalent to?
Right now it's a torch, but I can make it into a lantern or a candle, I believe.
I say you should have it default to the lantern with him, because then it can go in like a cone, like a storm lantern, and it goes farther, and it just comes out of his chest.
That's pretty cool. If you'll let me do that.
Yeah, yeah. It just goes up from 20 to 30 yards, but has a limited cone of vision.
Yeah.
He flies up above to basically give you a aerial spin around on the ship as I knock a bunch of things over.
Fucking awesome,
Now-
actually, now that I'm like envisioning it.
Yeah. No test necessary. No test necessary to realize that things are not quite right. There is signs of a struggle. There's blood. Not a lot, but enough.
No bodies, not enough blood to justify 9 corpses.
Check the cargo. Oh, do I see anything magical?
You may roll an easy perception.
Does my magic sight apply when I'm looking for magic?
No, the stupid.
Please
Yeah,
don't be a
Gately.
crit fail. Alright, that's fine. Did you say easy or very easy?
Easy.
Okay, that's what I did.
Now it looks like it's puncturing the fog.
Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, that's cool.
So, yes. In fact, it's familiar.
Ah, shit.
The air of death is, well, in the air. Shaish wafts from the Nar like smoke from a long burned down village. More importantly, it has a trail of its own. Just barely off into the dark is a small storm of Shaish. It's almost like seeing heartbeats pounding of some sort of mass of purple in the night. You can barely make it out, but you can feel it there even when you can't see it. Smell it like rot in the air. There's something either big or numerous, and it's not far into the pitch black impenetrable night. Is it getting closer? That's the real question, and you can't quite tell.
Check the cargo. Check the cargo now and perhaps get it onto the ship, if it's there.
There is
He's going-
none. Everything has been
None?
taken, the whole thing stripped. It's just the Nar sitting there.
Aye. And the treasure, is it, when he used divination, is it match the distance of the,
It doesn't
As
tell
with
you
the-
distance, does it?
I mean, not
Direction.
distance, the direction.
Yeah, this is still in, like, the same spot. You could cast it again.
Did something eat?
Coswick, I don't
My
like that
treasure.
tone of voice. What you seeing there, mate?
There's dead things over there, but they took the treasure?
Elaborate.
Do we know about the Vampire Coast? We talked about
You
it.
heard
didn't we?
rumors, yeah, of undead
Okay.
pirates.
When you say storm, do you mean like?
Small and condensed, not like huge.
Okay.
Not a hurricane.
No.
I think they were taken by dead pirates.
Barnes is just going to immediately say, what?
Yes,
But it's not as if he doesn't see it too. Einstein's face sours at that. We should go.
yes, I don't think they're going to parley.
No treasure is worth in dealing with the Vampire Coast.
Did you say vampires?
That's what I said. He is already hopping back onto the barge.
It makes sense.
They call it that. But it is a haven of all sorts of monsters. Fiends, foul beasts. It has been said by Miriam Merriamberger that they're more fearsome than even my own people. I don't blame them. A wise man knows to fear them. There's no bravery in fighting that which cannot die.
These morons ran from me. They took my money. Now there's zombies on a pirate ship of vampires. And he's gonna slap his hand like against his forehead and hold it there just for a while.
All right. Coswick. Are you
What?
sure that they have it?
It's in that direction, and
In
I
that-
don't know.
It at least
Duration.
was. Duration. It pings you immediately. It's not a duration thing.
All right.
It might not
Oh.
be now.
Well,
You
I
could
guess-
try and figure it out.
All right. And you are sure this is their ship?
It certainly matches the motley that they had when I could see them far clearer.
We already searched the ship. There's no. They didn't leave anything that would say that the mercenaries were here, right?
No, nothing. The
Nothing.
Linar is empty. The most you could loot off this thing is the sails and the rigging.
I'm gonna use a ingredient.
Alright.
Oh, I don't have ingredients for that.
Alright.
Schnanjning. Fuck. Can I try it again with no
Yeah?
interruptions? Okay.
Yep.
I'm just checking. Dude.
Sir?
Yes, General.
You may want to have a look at this, sir.
What now?
He has stood there staring off in the direction of the Shaiish blob, casting the light out that way. Perhaps we should be on the move, sir. Just at the cusp of the light, reaching out of the night as if it were the bottom of the ocean, you can see the prow of a ship coming your way.
Oh, no.
Absolutely not.
Time to leave.
We're going.
Away or towards?
What? Away!
Okay.
You get a quick Dios mio from Snake Eyes before he sprints.
I did a
Next
bit
again.
about like I did a bit about like, hey man, I think I got freaking cerebral palsy, man. The other
You
Oh,
did,
God,
you
it
did
really
that accent really well.
I know.
He's not Mexican.
I have two Mexican friends. I'm allowed to.
Brazilian. Alright. And so,
Sorry.
another chase, but in
Yes.
reverse.
Except we're
yes. Which one? You know what? Fine. Let's do. Let's do this one.
Are they within hailing distance, or are they like pretty far?
The
right
light
now?
goes out 30 yards. They're 30 yards away.
That's pretty far.
Hey,
not
isn't
far.
that lightning distance?
It is, yes, but that's
Do you want to piss them off?
for A. I was asking specifically about hailing. Thank you. Perhaps we can strike some sort of deal. Let's make haste, and I'll talk. It's not like they don't see us already. Ho there!
Snake Eyes, we're leaving, right? We're going in the opposite
Yeah,
direction,
the
right?
ship is already turning. Snake Eyes is not saying anything nor tolerating any of this. Alright. You're trying to get their attention, yes? You're like raising your hand and whatnot. I assume you're in the light being cast as well, right?
Yeah, like they're Bonds, focus on me. Spotlight. They know we're here. We just shined a light at them.
Oh, man.
It's true. They actually wouldn't have come back if Snake Eyes didn't turn on the lantern.
Whoops.
It wasn't my fault, but I don't know that yet, or at all, maybe.
The moment you go, oh there! You hear the crack of black powder and splinters from the ship spray at your face. It missed by inches, striking the edge of the cabin.
Ooh, none of that now.
Please roll an average cool test for the black powder effect.
Okay, maybe some of that now. Maybe, I guess we'll see.
Alright, yeah, you're hitting the deck. That's a
No,
broken
bullshit.
condition. You managed to get your none of that now out before the second shot comes in and pings off the lantern, spinning it and throwing sparks everywhere. You hit the deck at that, feeling your heart pounding. I'm gonna be getting you guys to roll for Salvador again.
Please just do it yourself. I don't want to take the blame.
Blind, do you want to do it then? He really does it?
Roll for Salvador, of course.
Alright. Then you're taking the blame too.
I believe in you. You rolled 2 crits in a row.
It's the same target, though. And I... Oh, this is the unextended test. We're not doing, like, turn by turn.
What do you mean? No, this is turn by turn. It's not extended.
Okay,
Not in
okay,
the
alright.
It is extended mechanically, but not in the same way. Why? What are you doing?
Alright. Because I
Never-
would want to... I want to leadership Coswick out of his broken condition, because we can't afford for him to be running around right now.
Alright, average leader. No, challenging leadership for the circumstance.
Can I assist him? Can Barnes assist him?
Barnes can assist him, yes.
That's more what I meant.
Alright.
Now snap out of it, Coswick. He's slapping himself. Hey!
Right. You can snap out of it and you don't even take the fatigue from the broken.
Yes, yes.
Maximus grabs you by the collar, shakes you. Ben, if you heard the shot, it means it didn't hit you. What to do?
Yeah, yes, they didn't hit me.
So,
He's gonna start. Well, no, never mind.
I feel like we should have music for this.
there's music playing.
Oh shit.
Alright, hold on.
Yeah, I want more hype music because they're being chased by fucking vampire pirates.
You're right.
Oh, strange. I'm not hearing the music on on the Foundry, but I'm hearing it in the stream.
You're listening to the stream?
Here you go.
Oh, I turned it on to make sure that I'm not crazy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not hearing it at all.
Weird.
I'll refresh the Foundry.
You want to increase it. They got... Alright. The moment that you guys are turned the other way, you begin to go fast. It's not just the wind, or the fact that your ship is small and light, but you're at the perfect angle for the moment, and immediately Einstein takes up with Anselmo to begin rowing. Just to
There's
do
the
a bit
music.
of both.
Good.
Alright. Next roll. Coswick, you're back on your feet. Who wants to roll for Snake Eyes?
Flash bar, what do you? 100.
I believe in you.
That's good.
Yeah. Maybe it's because I hate the Foundry. Like it's an Ouroboros. I'm gonna do that a couple times. Anyway, I hate the Foundry.
Alright.
Alright. Maximus would like to be shooting back.
You may do so narratively, but in terms of mechanics, that won't do anything.
Okay, alright.
For this turn, you can simply consume a shot, and then go to reload, and so on and so forth, just so we know where he's at in the middle.
Delicious.
Coswick would
If you
like
get
to
a crit, I'll have it do something anyways.
Coswick would like to. Well, he'd like to do the Comet of Cassandra on him, but that's 20 fucking SL, and I don't want to do that.
Now's the
Maybe
time to
start with
get
lightning.
now's the time to get started.
You're right. Yeah, you know what? He'll get started.
Alright, start the channeling. And roll me another turn of him.
So do
Ooh.
I use
Whoa.
ingredients on... Nice, dude. Do I use ingredients on casting or on channeling?
Both.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Alright,
It's a bit weird.
what-
Or no, I think it's only No, it's only casting, right? I'm remembering the...
Okay.
Yeah, Winds of Magic rules, it's only casting.
Okay, just checking.
What are my modifiers for shooting right now? It's pretty bad, right? It's
It's
dark.
very hard, yeah.
I'm gonna keep track of this myself by typing it just in the...
It's
This.
very hard. I don't take any penalties to distance. Yeah, I have marksman. No, that's
Perfect.
marksman is +5. I have
Sniper.
sniper. There you go.
Alright, another one. You track your channeling.
Uh-oh. Fuck.
Please
Alright,
don't explode.
please roll the fumble. Or no, not the fumble, sorry. It's the, Is it, dangerous? Is... Failed test including a 9 or a 10 is a fumble. Then... What's the thing that determines whether or not it's a splody gun? Misfires. I don't know why it's not so easy. Fumbles that are even numbers, so no, it doesn't. Just regular fumbles. So you lose your next action as, in fear and dread, you drop your ammunition as you're reloading that time.
Just let me know when...
Another roll for Snake Eyes. Alright.
I used to be the only one shooting up there.
You've gained significant distance and advantage. It's more like a slow, dreadful chase of it gradually getting closer, bit by bit, this looming ship that's nearly twice the size of yours. It's no Colossus, but it is big.
What's a crit do for channeling?
The willpower bonus is extra success levels to the pool.
Ooh.
Mama, yes.
Alright, another one for Pursuit.
That's my fucking boy right there, dude.
The target is 66, right? It's good, right?
It's 66, actually. I forgot that he should have an extra 10 for Esteban assisting him.
Roll, little monkey. Roll like your life depends on it.
No, the
zombie
monkey handles the rigging. Swinging from the ropes and stuff. Alright. They're not in sight anymore. They're coming. But they're not in sight anymore. No one is willing to stop or slow down yet. Not until it's daylight and you can see they're gone.
Nope.
Another. And also you can try your reload this time, Kraus.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys rolled the same number.
Nice.
Nice, dude. I'm actually doing alright with this.
Oh, intended, right. Modifiers on the reload test?
It's just challenging.
Meh.
Alright. Making progress. Your hands are shaking. It's cold and also holy shit. Yeah, sorry, I just blanked out.
It's been a hot minute since an enemy shot back.
I shot first, even.
You know who doesn't have guns? Orcs.
Don't tell them about them either, dude.
You mean it explodes when I press this button?
Just as you think you're getting away, you see off of one of the bows the ship beginning to close in at the very edge of the light.
No.
Keep them going.
Well, there's your next one.
Sorry.
Ooh. I can try to cast it now.
You can also still spend your fortune on him, by the way. They are close if that's any of you. Oh.
That's real bad. What?
That's the regular fumble. That is a misfire, by the way. That gun is destroyed if you don't reroll that.
Destroyed. Even with durable?
Oh no, durable eats it once. It still misfires and hurts you, but it'll eat one of the destructions. Yes.
Jesus.
Hey, I can cast the comet now. Whenever. Just tell me when I.
Oh yeah, Salvador's thing. Are you re-rolling it? I'm just letting you know that they're very close. If you want to make your decision, I haven't done the math. I'm not like trying to say, oh, they're gonna catch you. I haven't even done the math on their end.
I don't have the resources to reroll.
All right, they're looming. As Barnes leans around to take a look, you can see the full front of the ship poking just into the light at the very edge of it. You can see the movement on the deck. Things lumbering around, pulling slowly at the rigging. They seem to make poor but efficient sailors.
Okay, I am using an ingredient.
All
And I
right.
am casting the comet of.
Another one, Kraus.
Yeah.
Hey, how much do I hurt myself for?
Oh, sorry. The damage of the gun with the units die. So 8 plus whatever your gun's damage is. To your primary arm.
Show damage. 8 plus 9. Fucking Christ, are you serious?
Yeah. This is like an actual explosion in the pan. And if it weren't for the construction of your gun, would have blasted it apart.
Reduced by toughness?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about armor?
Well, it's hitting my arm.
Yeah, it's hitting your hand. I guess I'll allow it, just for the sake of it.
I don't know.
I mean, that still
I don't
brings me
see
down
why
to
it
0.
wouldn't be. How much negative does it bring you down?
-3.
What's your toughness bonus?
3.
Alright, and that's just a flat 1d100 crit to the arm. Just as is. If you want, there's a table for it. Oh, okay, 21. Go, tables, crits. Not using the up in arms one for this one. Yep.
I mean, I'm not dead.
Thorn muscle.
Could I cast my spell now?
Alright. You may. As you see that Kraus, in his haste to reload, has managed to dribble some of the black powder out of the pan, and basically, as the spark strikes, it all goes up. And while the gun stays remarkably intact as it flies from his hand, nothing more than superficial damage and blackening all around it, the bullet goes off into the night, and there is a serious explosion that throws his hand back and slams it into his shoulder as he hits the ground, clutching at his bloody arm. At a glance, you don't even know what the damage is, but you can feel your consciousness fading from the shock and pain.
No time
Rookie
for that.
mistakes!
I guessed it.
At the end of the next round, make an average perception test. Should I just do that right now? Or
Yep. Unless you want to delay it for Rama's sake.
no?
Another test for the taste.
Uh-oh. Let me see. Let me read this.
Is that important?
Yes.
Where were you aiming for? The front of the ship, I assume? The part you can see?
Just behind it.
Because
if
it
you
has
can.
to... No, it has to be line of sight. It's dark.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, right there.
Alright.
So does it actually summon a meteor that is going to crash through the ship, or just what it says?
It's more of a magic meteor, but basically it'll do that damage to everyone in the area. That includes the ship. Ships are
Okay.
very susceptible to fire, so this is likely to
going
do some serious shit.
Okay, well, I'd like to re-roll that with my last fortune.
Alright.
That perception, just, I want it to be good. Can I use second sight for this?
I'll see why not.
Okay.
Can I use noble blood for this? Haha.
I'll see why not.
Well, it's a +5.
Oh yeah, because that's stupid, that's why not.
No! I didn't mean to hit enter.
Initiative bonus yards per success level. So basically you can get it spot on, even as the ship moves out of its initial impact range.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's gonna be standing at it's the prow, right? The back of the ship?
How's the front?
The front? Stern. Oops.
Stern, yeah.
He's gonna be standing at the stern, looking like a fucking mad prophet, waving his hands and staff around and like, channeling all that time.
Yep.
And he's gonna be flinching every time they shoot.
You
But for narrative's sake, he's just gonna like see where it could hit him, and he's not gonna stand there. And then
hold on. Important. No, go on. You finish yours first, actually. I'll do mine more of addendum. Go ahead.
he's just gonna grab his staff with both hands and then swing down at the air, like he's striking them with a hammer. And then that's when the meteor is gonna start coming, or come, or whatever. Because it said there was a little delay, but since
Yeah.
it's kind of abstract.
Yeah, it takes like 20 seconds for it to actually come down. There's a light in the sky as it descends, lighting up the night in a streak of fire and azure. Blue and ember illuminate the night as the darkness is peeled away from the ship. They are nearly atop you. By the time it descends, their prow is close enough that one of them has already crawled along it to try and get to you first, sword in hand and a malicious grin on its rotting face. It
No
is
bueno, man.
feet away from you when the comet strikes. It has already raised its hand to swing when it descends down on you. As they are lit up and it looks skyward to see what may as well be Sigmar's wrath descend. Where are you striking on the ship? You can literally choose anywhere. It has a blast area of 3 yards. So not a significant amount, but pretty big.
Probably just like, because it's cool, could it be like just straight down their mast?
Yes. That sounds kind of awesome.
Okay,
So,
I want to do that. You know, when I said that I shouldn't have gotten this spell, you didn't have to prove me wrong.
hey, it wasn't on purpose. It's coincidence, okay?
Why do you think Astromasters go to this school? For the fucking meteor.
For the meteor, dude.
That's the whole reason. I just really liked it in Total War because it was awesome.
Pretty fucking sweet, dude.
And, a blaze. You roll a d10. If you roll another d10. Alright. Perfect. And let's see. It's that. Did you roll, just for shits and giggles, I'll let you have this. Roll a d10, I believe this is? Yeah, roll a d10.
I did.
Another, another, right. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna let you re-roll it, because that one's less interesting.
Jackpot!
Fucking 5, yeah.
Big wing, baby.
So, by the light of the comet, the night is illuminated, and you can see the whole of their hog ship. And it has a crew that looks to be maybe a half dozen or more, 8 of them, we'll say, in terms of crew of undead manning the ship, and a captain stood near the wheel, looking at you with eyes that glow a faint red from beneath a tricorn hat. You watch as they all look skyward and the captain dives for the ground, the others too shambling and slow to do so, as the comet strikes the mast, grazing down it as it shreds splinters and bursts rope into flame, before striking in an explosion of beautiful magics from the sky. Many of the undead are instantly incinerated, some crushed, some blasted into ash that drifts into the sea. It annihilates them, and within a matter of seconds, what starts as the small fire of the smoldering comet has spread to burning across the ship. Almost the entire thing has gone up in flames, as the captain you can hear screaming to try and get it under control, barely over the roar of the fire. Actually, yeah, you roll that. You roll a d10.
Toast.
Yeah. First spell. Alright. The ship is mangled. It's not out of commission, but there is a desperate scramble to try and put out the fires. And for all intents and purposes, the chase is over. They're on top of you.
That's the first.
Is Kraus still conscious?
Yes.
That was pretty sick. Oh.
You can spend a resolve to get up and stop it, by the way, don't forget.
Okay, I'm just back down to 0. I stay at 0 wounds.
You go up to 1 wound.
Okay. Sure, we'll resolve this.
Yeah, we will.
I go to sleep, the party's not over.
Barbecue. Me and you.
Ow!
Oh.
Go on.
No, he's like stuttering and.
Yeah. We made...
Wait. What?
I'm trying to get you to do your narrative thing. Every time I want it saved, you can do it.
Do it.
Muting.
Fox is muting.
To do something or so I can do my bit?
So you can do your bit!
Do
Okay,
your
I'm
bit!
Sorry. That's the first time I've ever casted that. He looks as insane as a flagellant right now. His eyes are
Good
wide
show,
and
sir!
And it won't be the last. Let's finish the job.
Yeah. Yes.
So as you're questioning it, even while you're giving the yes, Snake Eyes is going to be running up next to you with his blunderbuss. They will not leave us to rest in peace. Send them to Manan.
Salvador, still have those bombs?
He nods and smirks.
Give them to Barnes, he can fly over and drop them.
Very clever, sir. Bonds will insist. Salvador is going to crack open the crate and toss one to him to catch in his talons. Just light it on the fires.
Oh, this is sick.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I was gonna have Coswick light it with his staff with his magic flame, but that's pretty cool too.
You can do that for your bomb. Just take one and throw it.
There is enough fire.
You're right.
All
We have
right.
plenty of. We don't even have a pyromancer, dude. This rules.
All right. What is it?
This is really cool music, by the way.
It's from Vermintide. It's the Lore of Shaiish music.
Yeah, it says Lore of Shadow.
Oh, there you
I
go.
have to look for my gun.
So, your gun? No, you don't have to look for it. You can just pick it up and find that
Alright.
it's remarkably still intact.
You give it a kiss. Mwah! We'll talk about this later.
Sigmar's
Kill 'em
hammer,
all.
you're married, man.
You may board the ship from here, if you wish.
Cosmic really wants to, honestly.
Do it.
Do the others? Are they all go? Are they getting
Yeah.
hyped too?
They're getting
Alright.
ready.
Cosmic's gonna fucking switch his staff to his other hand and pull out his saber.
Nice.
Take them for everything they've got.
You're the man.
Cosmic.
Send them to the graves to which they are late. Salvador will say, Santa Maria, whatever fucking it's the guys will say.
Man, who cares? We're all hyped. Someone's saying it and it's cool.
Down the tokens. You can still see them in the dark, right?
Yeah.
Just so I can track individuals. Initiative time. How am I tracking them all individually?
Good question, you freak.
Alright. Okay. Coswick. Maximus. Blitz. Oh. Apparently fallen over and tired.
These bombs are
Good
heavy.
boy.
Oh,
You just can't fly with it. It wouldn't over encumber him. I just quickly had to check now that it didn't come up. I do have one for Snake Eyes.
Oh, yeah, can I
Should be
get
full
natural
right now.
healing, by
Yeah,
the way?
yeah. Just put yourself to full for anything that hasn't happened in this.
Okay, I forgot about it until I clicked on myself.
It's been weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Is that accurate? Did I just make him?
What?
Huh. Yeah, matchlock blunderbusses are just better than the regular ones.
Cool.
That is pretty
Alright. He's just gonna get in there point blank and blast him.
Fucking kerblam.
Right. He vaults over and yells out a war cry for Meridia before basically just going up to one of the undead as it shambles forward with its cutlass, beating it back with the butt of the gun, and then putting the barrel to its chin and pulling the trigger.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Barnes is next. Oh boy.
No, we're scaring our familiar and dog, dude. Fuck.
Nah, Blitz is good.
Oh, that does remind me. Challenging cool for fighting the undead, of course.
Uh-oh. Can we get a bonus for being hyped the fuck up?
Make it average is that challenging.
Average, cool.
Come on, please be good.
Yeah.
Should I use a corruption for this? No. I'd better. Oh god.
Alright.
Maybe I should. No, I'll save it.
Average.
Put a bunch of them around. The Inferno.
Oh! Good job, girl.
Nice.
Alright. Nobody cares. Except for Coswick, who will not get any closer now that he has laid eyes on them.
Oh no.
The moment you're up and onto the next ship, you just look at the undead shambling towards you with cutlasses, and this isn't the best idea.
He's like
Hey.
about to vomit.
Hey, Vox.
Yeah,
Are there Talians among them?
not that you
Yeah.
can see, but there are
have
areas
they been
below
added to
deck.
the crew? Ah, okay.
Sorry, I was just checking what Barnes got. Alright. Barnes blasts away another one as he flies overhead, doing bombing runs as it lands clunking off of the creature's head with a thunk that cracks its skull and knocks one of its eyes to dangle loose, before blowing up near it and sending splinters everywhere. The damage will also be done to the ship. Alright. He will fly back for another, and then it's Blitz's turn. Boo, 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 boo.
I could
Go get him, girl.
You shall taste dead flesh.
Is there enough space for a charge?
Yes, I'll allow it.
Hell yeah. It's not under combat, it's under skills, count?
I did it.
Oh.
I forgot you were controlling her. You can re-roll if you want.
Oh, no, take it. I'll take her rolls.
Yeah, we're supposed to adjust them for my little zombie stats, but whatever. 10. She goes in charging, growling and howling as she runs in to begin gnawing on its leg, biting away at it. Only once it raises the cutlass does she pull back and pounce its arm, as at this point she's dangling off its elbow as it tries desperately to get the dog off, stumbling back.
Atta girl!
More importantly, while it looks like a mindless zombie, you hear a distinct "help" as it bats away at her.
What the fuck?
That's disconcerting.
What?
Your turn.
Oh, I've got fear. Yes, okay. What do I have to roll to do something towards them?
Average cool.
Average cool, okay.
We'll make it easy still because of the continuing thing.
Okay. What if and that's just a -1 SL to affect, no, not to affect it. Get off. Here, Phil.
Right, you can move.
Alright. He is going to charge in as well
Alright.
with his saber.
Battle wizard.
You charging the same one as Blitz or another?
None, another. And you know what? His melee fencing is better than his melee basic by 1, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that.
Go for it.
You're gonna
It
be
also
fancy.
it's better with the saber if you use fencing. If you use
I know.
basic, okay. Wait, hold on.
I just Hold on, I'm holding.
It's set to cavalry right now. There you go. So you can actually use it for the combat tab and keep it straight.
Cavalry?
It was set to a cavalry weapon. The defense
Oh,
sabers
that's why-
default to
okay.
cavalry. Yeah.
I see.
Go for
And
it.
I'm trying. Oof.
Maybe it rolls worse.
I mean,
It did. It rolled 90. It rolled -6.
That's really.
Oh my god. Wait, what's that? Your base there.
Yeah,
Alright!
it's,
You watch Maximus. You watch as Johannes charges in with his saber, ready to fight. As the two of them swing at each other with the worst form you've ever seen in your life. They're just slapping at each other lazily as they end up walking into each other, and their heads colliding hurts more than any of the swings. Up until Coswick, trying to get away, accidentally manages to cut open its arm and stomach in his wild swings. Kraus, it's your turn.
Oh, that's revolting.
Pick up your elbow. Oh, gods.
I beat a dervish, you know.
You don't know what that is.
The same application as seen here of them rolling shittier than me.
I'm going to attempt to reload my gun. If it fumbles again, I'm going to resilience it.
Alright.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hey, +3, it's loaded.
Alright. Gun loaded.
Christ.
You ready.
Oh, I
right,
get.
end of the round I was gonna do the others. I don't know what their initiative is supposed to be. But, point being, they're going to come in. I don't have any specific tokens for them, unfortunately, so I'm going to represent them at least. With, this one can be Einstein, because it's a Norscan.
Yep.
Okay. This soldier can be Guy.
Guy Fieri.
Keep your name, Anselmo.
Anselmo.
Definitely lack a beard when his only defining characteristic was a beard.
You make a fair point. And the closest I got for a gypsy is this Arabian Corsair. So that'll have to do.
Oh.
Just to figure out where they are.
Hello, my friends.
Einstein first runs in and yells, "Get off the dog!" As he runs in to just get this thing away from the Puppertino. He
I
will
think this guy
also...
and Iker are besties. They kind of have the same energy.
Holy shit. He runs in, demanding that it get off the dog, and swings a shield to punch it in the face, and then just starts wailing on it with the axe.
Delicious. And or nutritious.
Your dervish.
Neither of those things.
She comes sliding in, managing to land another slice and buy you a moment's time, as the two of you begin to pace around it looking for openings, as it turns to focus mostly on her. She has yet to land another strike, seeming almost to be waiting for you to do so, as if it's a chance for you to get your glory.
So wanted to build up revenge.
Someone's going up with Snake Eyes. As... new round. To which... you hear a voice break the night. Enough!
Oh, who? Huh?
Someone roll a d10 also.
You do it. I rolled a bunch.
Yeah. 9. We can blame the dog.
All right.
That means... roll another d10.
Oh lord.
Let's get it. Uh-oh.
Sounds on me.
And then roll a d100.
99. Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Oh, who knows what this number means? Maybe it's really good. Maybe that means all the gold they're gonna give us.
9, 9, 9, 9, 9.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Foundry. God, I hate you.
So,
Maybe these are good numbers.
No, that's not. It's just because they're 9s.
I know, Zinch, thanks.
Yeah.
So,
You fucking dick. Alright.
you hear the wood pop and sizzle as the ship starts to go lopsided. I assume, do you care about the voice at all?
I assume it's the captain, just because we heard him
It's a
scream
fair
earlier.
assumption.
But is he talking to us? Like, are the zombies
Yelled
letting up at his
He yelled
words?
enough, and it's hard to tell. You're in the heat of battle.
Okay.
Yes?
Are you doing anything about it?
I'm looking for the captain to shoot at him.
The captain
Coswick.
is stood up by the wheel. You see a grizzled, rotting corpse of a man with skin tight. He is not falling apart like the others, but is pale and corpsely, bags heavy under his eyes that outline them as a burning red. That is enough! We're sinking! We'll all drown. We can last forever down there. Be wise. Put out the fires! He says, continuing to shovel barrels of water on everything.
Be wise and give us our goddamn treasure back.
We speak after, fool!
He's gonna maintain his gaze on the zombie in front of him, and then he's going to do as he says. We're not getting out of here empty-handed. I mean, they don't have to listen to him.
Hold on. Alright. So, I need everyone to make challenging athletics test if they're going to help.
Oh lord.
I have 40 agility. When did that happen? But that's all I have, pretty much.
Fine.
You don't have to. You can do what you want.
Oh man. Hey man, Strange Bedfellows is the name of the game. We're in fucking Lustria hanging out with this fucking circus.
We kind
And
of
now-
made our point, I think.
And now the undead are also part of the circus.
As
Dude,
like
there's-
Kraus is saying this in character as the ship starts to go sideways.
Coswick is hanging off of like a rope or something. He's like, just fucking do it.
Alright. You manage to douse most of the fire. Working together as a team, you're able to put out the fires on the deck and the rigging. However, the fires have spread below, which Snake Eyes barges in through one of the doors to go down, making his way down to try and put it out before all of you sink. If you follow him or not, the ship is still on fire. Not much, that's kind of it. Above deck, you're safe now. Even the
Kraus,
even the
and
zombies
Elmo, go
helping.
with him.
And Elmo's on
Aye,
it.
aye.
Gross.
Yep.
you make your way below to see a couple of things. One, Snake Eyes trying to put out the last of the fires. Two, the Tyleans. The group of them are
That-
tied up alongside a group of Norskins. Alive.
Oh. Oh.
One of them is distinctly unconscious. So,
Is Marchini conscious?
no, he's conscious, but they are all panicking, as you'd expect,
Okay.
as they try desperately to inch themselves while sat on the ground and tied up in ropes away from the fire, coughing on the smoke.
Alright, well, pressing matters. Focus, fire, job, put it out.
All right. Athletics challenging. Never mind, Snake Eyes is a god.
You want to
He has it out just as, if you want, he has it out just as you're getting down.
Alright.
He manages to dump 2 buckets worth by the time you even get your first one down there, moving like a lightning bolt.
Just exploded. Give me a break.
Rusted, he says before making his way back up.
Yep. Before I go up, I want to get Marchini's attention. Hey, Captain, you've been replaced.
We got new mercs and they're way cooler than you are.
They immediately rob you on the way back.
No. On the way back, where do they go?
They swim.
Goddamn, alright.
They swim down just like these guys were planning to. The guy at the docks wasn't lying.
Oh shit.
So, you emerge from below to find that things have come to an uneasy calm. The one remaining Walking Dead has its saber dangling from its hand, staring daggers at Coswick with its dead eyes, one of which is far more closed than the other as it grinds its teeth.
Coswick looks much the same because this one is his trusted rival. Because they're both fucking stupid.
The captain stands, hands against the railing, looking down from the wheel. The ship is a strange mix of rotting wood soaked in seaweed that looks like a wreck dragged from the bottom of the ocean, to bits of stone that almost look like castle work and ramparts around the edges.
My, this is a relic.
It is a fine mess you made here.
Yes, well, you shot at us first. I wanted to parley.
And we
Alley, why I shouldn't cut you down before you cast another spell.
Because they would kill you, of course.
If able, he says, glaring as he hops up onto the railing and jumps down, far more nimble than the other undead.
Are you willing to risk the destruction of your ship and the last of your crew?
I believe he might be, says Barnes as he flies overhead, making it very clear he has another bomb ready to light and drop.
You see, we don't have to be enemies right now.
He slowly
were
turns his head to observe the ship as you talk.
We were chasing the men you took because they stole from us. From me.
His every breath taken to, well, not to breathe, but to speak, is laden with Shaiish tainted in dar, the work of necromancy. It's as if his every breath is an evil corruption of the natural forces.
Gross.
And what will you do with these men?
Well, I don't so much care about the men, I care about the cargo and the money that they stole. And it seems to me that you need a new crew to repair your ship.
Much the same.
We were thinking the entire trip over all the terrible things we'd be doing to them, but I don't think it could get much worse than you.
I can assure you it lasts a lifetime and then some. Fine. You may take back your treasures, and I'll keep them in. Their blood is sweet, and a few can be afforded to live as crew.
What's your name? Do you have one?
I'm gonna see if I can find the generator from like Total War, see if he gets like a fucking really stupid name.
Captain Sneak Snag Snoog.
Or whatever that.
What about Marty Booty Catcher? What's the other one?
Yeah. That was. I don't remember the other one.
Dick Half-Mast.
Yeah,
Which was my name
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
bin
yeah.
box for a long time.
Oh god, it was fucking hilarious.
Which one of you wants to go first? It's not a roll. Just tell me arbitrarily.
For what?
Or
I'll
something.
go first. D10, D100, what do you need?
No, it's not a roll.
Okay.
Actually, wait, can I... Oh, okay, I see. Alright. I'm trying to get distracted by giving him a really funny name because there's a lot of good ones.
They're pirates. They're supposed to be a little wacky.
Rogers the Brine.
Rogers the Brine.
He looks for a moment disappointed that you haven't heard of him seemingly, but that's okay. You can take what your cargo is. Don't think I won't recognize what I didn't take of the ship. Send your men below, do what you wish. Take anything of mine and I'll take my chances. Swim my way back to the coast.
I believe you. Kraus, make sure we don't take any souvenirs. What about the soldiers? I did say that these ones that I hired could take anything from their living or dead bodies.
Roll a average charm test. We'll see.
Coswick's riding the high right now, by the way. This is like he's got a full-on erection.
Coswick Foremost.
Yeah. Oh, I still have the advantage.
Strip them of all but their clothes. To rearm them.
There you have it. Please help yourselves. He'll say to
They rush below like you just opened the doors to the store they've been waiting in line at for a new release. They run below to plunder their heart's content. After you, he says, gesturing for you to go.
Oh, I thought we could talk up here.
Cargo, yeah, cargo. I'll get the cargo. You parlay.
What more do you want?
Just to talk.
Listening.
You
How
see,
long?
We're new to the neighborhood. Who wants to make friends? And then I dip below.
Kraus, that's not true. That is to say, I don't want to be enemies with undead pirates.
Lustria makes for strange bedfellows, friend.
Yes, the
Wasn't
continent.
always a pirate nor undead. Sometimes you don't get to pick where your life goes.
Forgive. If I may, did you have the accent before or after you became an undead pirate? Is it a part of the
No,
just the parlance of
living in
your?
New Beckhaven for 100 and something years now. You pick it up eventually.
That is interesting. He's going to put his journal in his
Quite,
pen.
he says, mocking your scholarliness. You know, if you're curious, there are men what come to trade in New Beckhaven.
Oh no, that won't be necessary. I'm not quite. Sorry, I've not quite the sand as well. Let's say my worth ends where that treasure is no longer within my eyesight.
Should it come to pass? Come, take a look around. We have plenty to offer you. Sure, the Emperor can make some use out of a talented wizard.
Well, you see, I think they'll kill me if this goes beyond a little negotiation.
Who can say?
The
Depends on what I'm feeling the day.
No, I'm sorry. I'm talking about my colleges that they'll kill me.
If you've made friends with us, how's that gonna stop you?
Well, yes, they could still kill me, and I would just be right there.
You think about
And thank you.
it. Wizards of your type are in high demand on the seas.
I should, sorry. That was the first time I've ever casted that spell on your ship.
I'm honored.
It's gonna write the guy's name and put an underline, and then put comment of
I am
really
the best. You take care. Don't go making an enemy of us. Even if you're not keen on being friends.
Oh, well, there's no reason we can't be friendly and not be friends, right?
Suppose. So, below, are you taking anything that you're not supposed to? Simple question.
Please don't. I can't.
I am dead. I have one thing I want and it's Marchini's hat.
All right. Yeah.
That's fair enough. His hat or his helmet?
His hat.
You don't want the helmet? You could take both, but
Yeah, sure.
Take the hat, and then you leave, and then you come back and take the helmet too, and then you leave.
for sake of the fact that you have an entire ship to loot things onto, I won't make anyone carry anything encumbrance-wise. You can just move stuff bit by bit.
Mm-hmm.
Until eventually, the Kira comes back over. It's all there.
Good. Oh, sorry.
The money, the firearms, any loose valuables.
The hardtack.
It's a hardtack, though. Do we really care about hardtack?
No.
I'll take it. Salvador will offer. You don't care. Still, it'll be loaded on. If you want to take it or not, that's your choice.
We're gonna
You
load
might
it
keep
on.
it, but so everything loaded. Is there anything else you wish?
Hey, Coswick, got any final words for the good mercenary captain that left us high and dry?
Oh, no. I've forgotten his name already.
Well, Tito Marchini, you have brought this upon yourself. Good day, and I bow with his hat.
Coswick stayed above, but yes, you may do that. He looks up. Gods damn you. The thief is one thing. Bedfellows of a necromancer another. All my sins pale in comparison to this evil.
just means I have to be an extra good boy to balance it out. And with that, above deck.
With that, if you have nothing more to say to the captain, Rogers the blind, blah, 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 you may depart.
Coswick would just say that he would like kind of poke around the ship and look at how different and disgusting it is, and draw out some sketches of the more interesting.
It genuinely looks like it came from the bottom of the ocean, but it's still intact. Yeah. It's even still wet in parts that weren't on fire.
Gross.
And actually, yeah, like if a ship is soaked through and through, that'd make it really hard to burn.
Yes. The fun fact: the Vampire Coast ships actually do come from the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, don't they just fucking lift them?
Yeah, they're basically animated by magic and the living reeds that are within them, marshes outside the coast itself, that they all get tangled in and sunk through.
Oh. Well,
yeah, they're pretty cool.
Well, Rogers and Brian, don't know what you described with the good wizard, but fair winds.
Till we meet again.
Hopefully not too soon. I trust we can maintain a healthy distance from one another for quite some time.
We'll see. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got some press ganging to do.
Oh, please. Take your time. I bid you a fine evening.
I want you all to roll a challenge and cool test.
Oh, Lord.
Are we gonna hear him screaming?
We'll see.
Challenge and cool. Ooh.
Woo.
The adrenaline's wearing off and he's scared again.
You take 2 corruption.
Oof.
Not only for the presence of black magic, but for the act of cruelty, as Marchini said, as you do hear the distant screams. And whether it's a sense of guilt or a feeling of greater sadism and authority from your conquest and torment of your enemies setting in, there is that seed of darkness planted in the soul very subtly that a demon could tug and nudge.
Yeah, he's gonna be pretty quiet on the boat ride home.
Salvador takes a second to mime the equivalent of the crossover himself, leaving them to their grim fate. And now, for sake of it, because we're in the middle of nowhere, let's do the full travel back and the random stuff that can pop up.
Wow!
A different pirate ship comes in?
That would be absolutely hilarious.
Yarr, Roger said you were pussies. I'm here to take that booty.
I meant the treasure, fucking perverts.
It's funny either way. So, anyways. Yeah, not over encumbered at all on the ship, so your speed is still the same.
The Maximussy.
Get away from me.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You should be. So, 1d10 days, how far do you get before something goes wrong?
That's the right answer.
I'll roll it. 3.
Alright. 3 days. Oh, 5d10 also. Actually, no, wait, roll. Yeah, 1d10 each.
1d10 each.
D10 each.
Uno.
9.
Beautiful.
Alright, D100. Whoever wants to roll for this stretch.
Sure, I got it.
You've been
I
pretty
got
lucky.
it. I got it. What do you?
Yeah,
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Numbers.
Don't worry, I'm scared of my soul, not of whatever's happening.
Of or for?
What did I say? I meant 4.
Of.
Scared of my soul.
Twisted psychopath. Alright.
That's when the malice began, the hatred.
Oh. 80. Nothing happens for the first stretch. Another D10.
Yay.
Hope it's big. And that you're making a lot of progress before things might go awry.
D10?
Yep.
It's twice as good as before.
Alright. Who wants to roll this event?
Toast does.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
3. Half as good.
Alright.
Hey, what's Zarmuda out of character?
Out of character, it's negative 20.
What'd you say? What's our what?
What?
Manan's mood.
Oh.
No. Oh, Zarmuda. The
Oh,
man.
I didn't
was
hear the
really
Zar
worried
part.
You were making a joke, and I just
No.
completely missed it.
No, Zarmuda is a sunken temple city. If I'm not mistaken, the fact that it sunk is what broke the geomantic web and the illusion hiding Lustria. I could be wrong. It might be a different one.
Holy shit,
But
that's sick.
But there's
Yeah.
basically not much lore. It's just that is a sunken temple city that exists and was part of that.
Like underwater.
Yeah. This thing's like, but you don't see this going through under the ocean.
Oh, that's
Atlantis
sick.
style.
Yeah, it's basically that. Yeah, but I think the name is a play off of like Bermuda, like the Bermuda Triangle sort of thing.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I see it.
So what's this?
This fucking fish over here, by the way. Fuck that.
That's a big fish. Remember the fish that stretched the entire length and width of the river?
Sorry, what?
I'd prefer not.
Not the length, but
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
that's
almost
to scale.
capsized the boat.
Yeah, this thing's to scale. But yes, there was something giant that was basically the width of the river that nearly tipped the boat over. Yeah,
I thought it was the snake, and I was very
it
scared.
wasn't. It was way bigger than that.
Oh my god.
Fuck you!
Way
Don't see it's
bigger
way
than that.
bigger than that.
In a
No!
river, dude.
No!
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that.
So
Please.
It was a turtle.
could you all make? Find it. Average endurance. Sorry, easy endurance.
Easy endurance.
Uh-oh.
Nailed it.
No.
Easy endurance.
It's hard, actually.
Didn't nail it.
Oh my god.
Great, now all of us-
Dog does not need to roll.
Okay. Thank you.
Ow, fuck.
All right. Your current issue is an infestation of rats aboard the ship.
Where'd they even come from?
Yeah, what the fuck?
You can only assume that they appeared from the other ship or have been breeding in the quiet corners or some such among the cargo. But they've started to appear. First one, then more. They're breeding somewhere on the ship, and Salvador is furious. Still, they prove very difficult to get rid of. You may all choose to
Let's
participate in
Track them down.
a special extended role.
Oh, this seems like a job for Blitz.
Blitz and Barnes just going to town on him.
I've had you.
Yeah, Blitz will track down the nest. Barnes can spin to win.
It's
Okay,
plus-
okay. All right.
A dog adds +1 success level.
Toast.
Huh?
Please give me a visual of Barnes, because I am imagining a mechanical barn owl, like in size and scope. Is that right?
Well, not really mechanical.
But like dimensions-wise.
Dimension-wise, yeah, he's about the size of a normal-ass owl.
Okay, all right, because I seen a sheet and it says like Zweihander is like, these things aren't clicking for me.
It's just a two-handed sword relative to him.
Relative to him, that's beautiful. All right,
So,
okay.
That's a whole disclaimer.
would anyone like to participate in rat hunting?
Yes,
Johannes would make Barnes help.
I will be
Alright.
leading Blitz.
It's an extended challenging perception. Everyone's are totaled. With that +1 success level to the total
Ah.
after. With you. Nope.
Okay.
You could use track in theory if you want.
It's
It's
the
perception.
same roll.
It's perception, or the options are perception, sail, or a relevant ranged one. Not a gun, but like fling, for example, to like, you know, whip things at them.
Bop him.
Okay.
Oh,
Good God.
Yeah.
all right. Are you rolling too, Kraus, or no?
A range test?
No, perception. To
Oh,
help-
yes.
To help.
Yes.
I'll roll for the others. They all get
Challenging?
what?
Challenging perception?
Yes. They all managed to fuck it up
Yeah.
royally, as do you. Blitz's hard work is undone, as you assume that the rats are gone, only for them to come back twice when you've celebrated early. Roll a d10 for the travel time.
Triple sevens, baby.
Yay! Roll
Big money, big
a
money.
roll
Do I get
a
anything?
d100.
For my jackpot?
Get another 77.
We'll see. Depends on what you get here.
Not a 77.
That's the opposite.
I will resilience it to be a 77.
Do that.
That would be really funny.
It would.
You're basically back. It's not in sight, but you're basically back. And I think that's just nothing happens again.
Has Blitz had her fill of rats?
What the fuck is she doing to him?
Flips the tails like spaghetti.
God damn.
1d10.
Alright, you're up.
Me, yeah.
Do it.
I'm doing it. 3.
There's been mild damage to the ship just due to the fact that nobody is paying much attention to it and the rats are nibbling on it. And basically the rats are nibbling and causing damage, and everyone's neglecting the ship in favor of the rats. So the ship is going into a state of mild disrepair. It just took a couple wounds. And one more. D10.
Go for it.
Sure. You know, Salvador, we know this great carpenter.
Hope you know a good rat catcher.
Blitz is doing a good job.
No one else is.
Yes.
Blitz needs help. Three days, and then basically midway through that day, you'd be there. Around noon, you'd get back on the 4th day. You were gone for a very long time. You may have travel endeavors for this time, of course, but we'll resolve them after the fact.
Okay. Yeah, this was easy. I'm spending the time nursing my fucking wound.
Cause
Very
we
nice.
spend time crying.
Spends his time practicing Common of Cassandora and just nuking random, like, albatrosses he sees to piss off Bannon for
What the
giving them such bad luck.
Can you go blast
last-
fishing with that? What if you
one
just
more-
hit the ocean?
One last thing. One last D100. Coswick.
Do it.
Alright, nothing happens for the final stretch. There you go. Now 2d10 for the port event.
Oh god. Alright, I'll do it. The
Betrayal
opposite
again.
of a 16.
Okay.
The guy broke free, took everything else we had, and then left.
You arrive back, with your rat problem waxing and waning over this time. Normally you could have gotten rid of this forever. The fumble and everyone just doing miserable. I just think it's funny that the rats are just still here.
Salvador, what if we set the ship on fire?
I'm not setting my ship on fire.
It'll kill all the rats.
I'm not setting my ship on fire for rats.
You should consider it.
At this rate, as long as they stop shitting on everything, they can stay.
That's why I'm wearing my tobacco around my neck.
So,
The bastards!
rat bastards? The answer is
Maybe they're
yes.
married, I don't know. Holy matrimony.
I'm stealing that for Skaven. I don't know how I want that to come up, but that's fucking beautiful.
I don't know.
Rick a rat.
And just like that, you've returned to Santa Margarita. We can turn to endeavors now if you would like to simply dismiss and return to things. Because, well, we can get Alatok back in and whatnot. The side adventure is resolved.
We could take care of the logistics and the potential new employees.
Yeah, how are they feeling?
How are they feeling? Well, the question is, do you run into undead pirates a lot? Is this a thing?
That was the first time, and I...
Yeah, we want to stick to like mainland problems,
Mhm.
unless there's
No,
pirates out in the mainland as well.
You may make charm tests if you intend to sway them. You may make one average charm test. You could spend endeavors to make more if you don't like the result.
I like them. Why not?
Alright, at least make one passive like average charm. Plus 10 for status for both of you.
Each of us?
Yep, both of you get the plus 10 for status. Coswick has his noble blood talent.
Oh yeah.
This is just
Yeah.
generally for all of them.
Alright, that's fine.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's fine.
Yeah, they like you guys. They're not gonna work for free or nothing, but they like you.
No. Yeah.
Of course.
Einstein is interested, of course, with the pay, as long as the pay's good. And the, what was I gonna say? Is, well, damn it, he had a special demand, and now it's slipped my mind.
Damn.
Here's the contract.
Yeah, fine, he wants it in writing still. But, he lets you know that, in spite of the fact that that was a dangerous and ridiculous thing to do, charging that ship, he had a blast. If things stay that exciting, he's interested. He wants that kind of danger.
Oh, you are just going to retire from us, I can assure you.
And,
I told you you'd like the wizard.
Anselmo is interested, of course. He wants a performance review insofar as like, did I help? Which, you know, he didn't kill any of the undead, so it's hard to say. He just went down. By the time he was in the fight, you guys were putting out the fire.
Okay,
But,
Anselmo. No, this is very important. As opposed to the prior experiences of our former mercenaries, the ones that you were picking the shit from, they ran at the first sign of trouble. Booked it like the devil themselves was after him. So you not running away is good.
Oh, well, thank you very much, sir.
Good man.
He smiles proud at the compliment. Very pleased.
It would take a heart of steel to put up against the undead as that. Coswick says as he's like walking by and writing in his journal.
You have to concern yourself for a moment with the fact you might have given him too much, as he holds his head just a little too proud and high. But
I'll whip him
he
a
is
few times.
he is definitely interested, and of course the Strigony is absolutely on board. She enjoyed her time, and it's nice to see a fellow fortune teller. It reminds her of home a little. You'll find that she often waxes on about home and her family and missing them. But the fact that that reminds her of it is enough reason to stick around.
Yeah.
They are all interested in staying, and they will not, in terms of like future pursuits. For the moment, they're not interested in rehaggling their pay.
Okay.
They'll just take that kind of pay whenever you want to bring them along. And for now, they don't expect to be paid like even while in port. They don't actually mind that much as long as you help like feed them.
We can
Basically.
add an addendum that they are entitled to a cut of the plunder that we get from shit.
Yeah, they're basically, as long as you feed them here, you don't have to pay them the shillings a day. They just,
Mhm.
they just want to be going with you when things get ready, and you can pay them for expeditions and cuts of loot.
On retainer, they say.
Exactly, yeah. They're
Perfect.
less employees, more retainers right now, is what they're willing to offer.
That's fantastic, actually.
Alright. So, I'll make them sheets and tokens proper off of the template I had for the next time. I'll make them actual things.
We should probably pay them too.
Yes, I will get you the math on that. We can do all the logistic stuff between sessions.
Yep, just.
But are we
putting it
content on wrapping up the narrative of this one now?
Yeah,
Sure.
that went way better
No,
than I
that-
thought it was going.
I know. That went,
Incredibly surprised, yeah.
yeah,
Oh fucking Christ!
that went really well for the fact that you were up against a vampire coast cog. Like, if you guys had actually gone up against the vampire, I mean, I was just gonna slap like some +10s for his career on top of the basic vampire template, but that already starts with like 70 weapon skill and champion and stuff. So even the weakest of vampires are just gonna beat your ass like no tomorrow.
Alright.
Yep.
But by the way, the reason the one of the mercenaries was unconscious was because he was drinking his blood and was like having a little sampler. That's why they left him alive. They left him alive because they're the larder, they're the food.
Yeah.
Exotic.
Oh, yeah, what about the wine?
garlic?
The bill, as that's kind of logistics, I
What?
guess. Did they, the wine?
Yeah, no, they didn't drink.
Okay. I mean, they,
Oh, the Tyleans. No, they did not
Yeah.
drink it either. They took it
Okay.
they took it to sell. They know that it was valuable. They were hoping to sell shit to help with whatever. You get the idea.
yep, okay, just making sure.
And I'll do up the loot and everything, and yeah. But
And their
before
concerns are no longer their concerns.
I want someone other than you guys to roll the event for the port.
Give it a dock.
I'm just seeing if Doc's awake. She had her surgery yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I poked like 3 different people to see which of them responds to me first.
Oh boy. No.
So, congratulations on your success, by the way. That was a rousing success, but you were gone for quite some time, just to be clear.
Yeah.
However, it's probably not the wet season anymore.
Oh, it's good.
You were gone in total 44 days.
Guys, we gotta find some treasure pretty quick. We gotta
Wait,
pay these people
the
back.
chase? The chase took 40 fucking days?
No, the whole thing there and back was all 44.
Okay.
44
Alright.
days was the total time travel.
Whoa.
Dude, we gotta find some treasure.
Oh,
pretty
hey,
quick.
this
Oh,
is
Doc's here.
this is important. We met the locals. We showed them that we are not to be fucked with.
The local.
The locals, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking about the pirates.
yeah,
he's
exactly.
part of
It
the
reminds
locals.
It reminds me of that spoopies. Somebody does live here. Forever. Doc responded, I got the event roll for your downtime.
Thanks, bitch.
Thanks.
Wow, that's so mean!
Dude,
I love
You
you,
didn't
Doc.
even get to say what it was!
I was gonna say that.
Well, it's her fault. We got sent on this nightmare.
It is!
Doing
But
the
it turned out pretty good. Hey, thank you for the exciting adventure, Doc. This was a really fun one.
Thanks, Doc. I love you.
She even in the chat.
I don't think so. I just messaged her on
Oh
Discord.
man, I hope she watches the VOD.
clip it, send it to her.
Yeah, clip it.
Okay.
Thanks, bitch.
God, that was
Oh,
funny. Alright. And on
Uh,
that note, we're gonna end the stream. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Oh man, love
Um,
you.
I hope you don't think we were talking about you, unless you're Doc, in which case, bitch.